pics.
Look at this. Look at that.
Look at this.
Look.
Look at that. Look at this. Look at that.
Look at these.
Look at this.
I should do one where, do you guys follow that comedian Marty Miller? And he's always wearing the giant fake boobs that are very not put on very well. And he's always doing just normal stuff. He's at a funeral and he's like, "I'm so sorry for your loss." And it's just bouncing.
Oh my god, it's me.
Look up it's Marty Miller on Instagram or
Marty
whatever
Miller,
you like to.
I've seen a lot of new comedians because every time you like something, every once in a while, it's because we're friends on Instagram. It's like, hey, here's this comedian that that Steph liked, and I'm like, oh, cool, okay.
Oh yeah.
I've run into some people I've enjoyed
I do a lot
because of it.
Scrolling in the mornings.
Yeah, I get that. I
am not. I can't wear the one lipstick at the top because I just.
You want to keep touching your lips?
No, I keep doing the thing where I do the thing where I first my lips in and rub them together.
Yeah.
You're gonna put it on the bottom lip.
And and it gets on the bottom lip. I just. I'm not used to wearing makeup.
That's great.
For people in this stream, we are just hanging out for a few minutes while we wait for
let me join the stream.
Noah. While we wait for Noah, we're just kind of chilling because he is.
They get to deal with our actual personalities.
I know he's gonna be a little late, which is fine. That happens.
Don't perceive me.
Perceive her harder, I guess. Fuck, what?
Perceive her harder.
Harder, Daddy, for Father's Day, I guess.
Oh my God, for Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Only for Father's Day.
Do we just all call him Daddy?
Yes.
All right, I'll change
did we
my.
do that before?
For Father's Day, we must have extreme fatherless behavior. Let's go.
I do that for free. Let's go.
Not for free.
That I do for free.
Oh, fuck.
Not for
It's
free.
just my natural state of being.
Mine too.
Fatherless.
Let's be honest.
Fatherless behavior. Honestly,
It's like
same.
Elden Ring, maidenless, but it's.
It's fatherless.
I actually in my Discord that I have.
It's just you, like-
I have a fatherless role that I give to people when they tell me they don't have a dad. So I'll just give them the role and they'll be like, "Congratulations." It doesn't mean anything, but now you're in the group.
I mean, it means something. Oh boy, that's fun. That's a good time. Here, I was gonna give out dad advice earlier. I'll do it now since we're live and we're talking about dads. Y'all have been calling me granddad the whole fucking time. Earlier,
Grandpappy.
Oh, gosh.
earlier Celeste was telling us about in encountering somebody and wanting to say a bunch of mean things to her. I heard one time that if you vocal fry your voice whenever you're responding to somebody, that it takes a lot of the nervousness out of your voice. So if you want to be like harsh to somebody in a moment and you don't want to like do that stammering thing, if you fry your voice, it'll make you like not do that. And so I've used it a few times when I've been pissed at people, especially in like meetings where I've been flustered by. My whole company was like getting laid off one time, and I remember they got mad at me after because I was mad, and I was like, I don't like what you're doing about this. Like this is absolutely ridiculous. I don't agree with this decision. And they were all like, whoa, and I was doing it solely so I didn't stammer because I was like upset, and so I was gonna be like, I can't believe you, I was gonna do that, but instead I vocal fried and it fixed it. So it's a tip. You're welcome.
But
Dad
the
advice.
opposite side of that to me sounds like, I really don't like what you're doing, and I'm gonna need you to stop. Like, you know,
I don't think that's vocal fry.
Guys. The other way, Valley Girl.
Hey.
Valley Girl.
That's what I talk like normally, though. Stop.
Not a fan.
I
This.
think that's bad.
All this? No.
No.
I can't believe you're trying to do that to
Now
me.
you know
Like,
why
come
Lacey
on.
talks the way she talks.
You can't.
Absolutely not.
Lay
That's
me
like so
off.
fucking messed up.
Lay me off in this
Lay?
economy, please.
Lay me? Yes. Off? No. Please.
No.
Lay off. Lay.
Hi.
Yes. Off. Yes. Together. No.
Yeah, you got a camera off now.
Come here. Come here.
Oh, is she gonna say hi? No. No, I assumed not.
Just like.
Oh, it's the puppy. I almost said name. Careful that angle. Careful with that angle. Gonna get demonetized on Twitch.
Oh. No,
Wait, there was a dog in that?
Please don't.
I'm really upset about what you're doing right now.
I'm so upset. Oh my god. Actually, that kind of works too. You are kind of vocal frying, aren't you?
Rapture Heart's Valley Girl Edition.
Who's your puppy?
Oh my god.
Hi, pupper.
Wow.
They shouldn't let huskies have human eyes. It's really upsetting.
Is that your dad advice? Don't let huskies have
Do you want to hear a dad joke I heard today?
Oh god.
Oh god.
It's been like, hang on, give me a minute. It's been like 14 years since I've heard one. Take it easy.
I'm not known for taking
Give it to me
easy.
hard. I love dad jokes.
I mean, give it to me harder,
It's not-
Daddy.
it's
Happy
not
Father's
good.
Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Every time we make an absolute ridiculous daddy joke, we have to say Happy Father's Day.
Yes.
My father told me this joke today on the phone. Why do they have to call Darth Vader Darth instead of Master? Because all the stormtroopers would giggle if they called him Master Vader. I'm glad no one laughed.
Playing Rapture Hearts. I really
We're
had a
logging
great
off for
time.
the day. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my mic down.
I laugh.
I need a cricket soundboard. Hang on.
Chat hates you.
I was just
Good.
I do appreciate that the only person who laughed
Chat hates
muted
you.
herself. So
The silence was damning.
I
have
love
crickets on my computer
puns.
somewhere.
I cannot emphasize this enough. I love dad jokes and I love puns. Oh my
Hell's
god.
Cricket comes back just for
see,
that
I
joke.
hate puns. Like I'm known in real life for like kicking people for making puns in my vicinity. So people will like make puns and then run the fuck away.
Puns
So
are
we
bad.
have this like weird blast radius thing of we'll be at a LARP and someone will make a pun and like they'll dash in, say it in front of me, and dash out. And I love this for me.
Can't believe they used their bonus action to
Right? They use vicious mockery.
They had to
and use their bonus
disengage.
action to fuck off.
Fucking disengage
Yeah,
and
I
run.
can't believe they're
so
rogues.
Well, if anyone could do opportunity attacks in this group,
What's
I could
this?
see it being
1
Amber.
second.
Yeah, I agree.
Dude, you should see the shoes I wear to live games. I am so much taller that like when we go to like, hey, meet the people outside of LARP so you know they're not their character. People will come and be like, holy shit, you were so much shorter. I'm like, yeah, you can't really have Intimidation 5 without stripper heels. Like that's
Wait, how tall are you?
I'm like 5'5".
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, I'm average, but I'll wear like 8-inch heels. And the character is the Sept Alpha of a werewolf, the Apocalypse, and she's a hyena shifter. And she has Intimidation 5. So I wear like very high heels, very big, like, and her original D name was Hallelujah Money. So she wears all kinds of drip all over her face.
That is such a good name.
So the fun
That's
fact
a
about
good
that one
name.
is that we, like, Hallelujah Money, people are like, that's fucking iconic, great. Our entire pack was based off of all the characters from Gorillaz.
Oh.
So she's based off of Noodle. My husband played a Bastet based off of Murdoch, and his name was Rhinestone Eyes. So, like, we just had a bunch of, like, Gorillaz
take your
songs as
references.
our D names and then, like, made up the story that went with it. But now
Okay.
her actual legal name is Hallelujah, and it's great.
I love that. That's so good. That's so
I think you
good.
told me about that very long, like in our like beginning stages of friendship, and I had no idea what you were talking about.
You were like, what the fuck is all of There's so many words in that I have no idea what's going on.
I was like, that's cool.
You don't know the Werewolf the Apocalypse splat, Steph?
I also
That's
just
not
don't know
something
the
people are born
Gorillas
with?
very well, so I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
That's also fair.
huh.
They have one song I know. That's it.
We are
I do know that.
I am vaguely obsessed with them, and so like that was a fun thing for us to put together. And it took 3 years of us playing those characters before people figured out that all of the characters were based off of the Gorillas, and they were so mad about it.
I love that.
I love that.
It was
I'm
fun.
gonna ping our boy and just see how he's doing.
He said he's on
He
his way.
said he's on his way.
Oh, did he?
You're gonna
Okay.
do what to our boy?
I'm gonna
Happy
ping
Father's
his
Day!
Kids are calling it-
Happy Father's Day.
That's what the kids are calling it these days.
Beat his ass.
Pinging them?
I'm gonna ping him so hard.
Ping him so
Why is
fucking
no one
hard.
wanting to ping me? I feel. Well,
I will ping
you know,
you.
I'm a
I'll
little
ping
upset about, you know.
What's it like being
lack of
pansexual,
pinging.
panromantic?
Yeah, no one. I need someone to ping me.
I'm
right
asexual
now.
and romantic.
No. Someone
I just want the attention.
I just want the attention.
I got pinged earlier today.
That's why we're here. Because granddaddy needs attention.
It's Grandpappy. Thank you very much. Fuck. Get my grandfather
it's
name
not.
right. Oh, okay.
Granddaddy. It's granddaddy.
No, it's not. It's granddaddy.
I'll change it
What
to
about Peepaw?
Granddaddy.
Yeah.
What about Poo Poo?
Peepaw.
Fucking people.
So what are you gonna do? Come and fight me?
No, not
Grand. Granda.
Grand Blue
Grand
Daddy.
blue daddy?
Grand Blue Daddy.
Sorry, random fighting game
He
reference.
did
Let me
what
get
to
rid of
Daddy?
that. Actually, I'm leaving that. That's good. Grand did what to Daddy? Hell yeah.
Ooh,
That's-
quick recap has been requested by the. Do we want to recap from the beginning of the game or recap of where we are from the last session?
I'm gonna do a recap that'll go into the podcast. So if you guys want to recap like
Perfect.
what's happened until now, that we've got some time. So feel free to.
Trauma.
All right, lots of trauma has happened. Notes, we got
Jesus.
it. What I do, I am a massive note taker. I'm a little
Go,
obsessive.
Amber, go.
I'm really enjoying
Alright.
listening to Celeste play with her necklace. Personally, I can just hear it like very softly. Just
Sorry. Oh,
No,
All right,
I'm
so
enjoying it.
Mess with my
recap.
mic.
When we get to the
I want
beginning
something
of the
like that
game, we
to
started
jingle.
with all of the different characters that we have coming in for their freshman year at a Bible college in the South during the early aughts. And they are really excited to go to a Bible college for very different reasons. We have Lacey, who's getting her Mrs. degree. We have Celeste, who is there on a scholarship. We have Victoria, who's following her family's desires for her. We have Maggie, who is following her pastor father's desires for her. And we have Dennis, who is a very closeted gay man who just wants to be there to join the choir. He's very serious
a little
about
less
this.
closeted now.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're at the beginning of the recap.
It was a really small closet.
Sorry.
He couldn't stay in for long.
It was a
the
dresser
closet was
drawer.
tight. It was like a cartoon that's bursting. That's good.
So we get there, we get to the freshman. Put your thoughts where you're. Oh, you have to sing the song for them now, Steph. The song.
Put
has
your
been
thoughts where you
referenced.
can't find them and believe in the Lord. Put your thoughts where you can't find them.
Is this a real song?
Trust.
I forgot the lyrics. No, I made it up.
No, he made it up.
But a lot of trauma did inform it.
It has the same
Aw.
feel of like what those songs are. So yeah, it's a real song now. We need to like record it and put it on a thing that's just Dennis singing it.
Oh my god,
Um,
yes, please.
So we show up at college, we do our like beginning, we did a mud run, we kind of get involved in these we're getting ready for college. We then go to the Twister Mixer, and during the Twister Mixer, a giant Rapture event happens. There's a giant red vortex that opens up in the sky, and people nakedly get pulled up into the sky. We all get left behind, and we have no idea why we've been left behind. We spend the next couple weeks, people are trying to figure out like why did these people get raptured, who got left behind. There's a lot of crises of faith, there's a lot of crises of what do you want to do now if things aren't real. We find out that the rapture has not happened to just to everybody. It's really only happened to just us on this campus, and we're kinda
Regionally.
like, what? Yeah,
Yeah.
so fair, regionally, but it hasn't happened everywhere. And as part of our discovery of why is this happening, we get approached by two different kind of figures in the beginning. We have Gabriel, who is a non-binary being that claims to be a higher being. Gabriel first explains to the Rapture rejects that they are guardians now and they have to choose between the good and the bad side. The bad side's leader is Doc
Rupert.
Graham? Rupert. Thank you. I always get the docs mixed up.
Hold on. There's no good or bad. It's just light and dark, right?
It's chaos and order.
Basically,
That's what
yeah.
we figured out now. They originally say good
You
and
guys
bad,
speed
then they say
ran
light and dark.
that part. Yeah.
Sorry, we
Yep.
jumped.
We were originally only
was
going to do
like
10 episodes, and we're on
doing
episode 7, so
chronological
you're
order.
fine. Yeah, you're fine.
We've gotten a lot of information because we figure out that we're guardians. Guardians of what? They say that we have to pick sides. There's kind of a misunderstanding about which sides is going on. We've got, let's see, if everyone wants to do like a little recap of what their character's like arc has been so far, I think that would be helpful. Because this is like the overarching what has happened. We are at the point where people are supposed to take sides. There's a fall festival where there is a protection ritual going on from a coven of witches. But the light side, the order side, has said that this is going to be really dangerous. People are going to die. The chaos dark side basically are fine with a lot of chaos. But each one of the characters kind of has a different reaction to all of this happening. So if everyone wants to like recap what your character's arc has been.
We also got asked who fucked who and what side they
Oh yeah,
picked.
that's a good one. That is also a good part to put in your personal recap. Who have you fucked so far?
Maggie, you want to go first? You fucked first.
What?
That is true.
Yeah.
You fucked episode 1, but you
I
did plan
did.
that. That was planned.
It's great. So Magdalene Forrester, she came from most recently a small town in Tennessee, or Mississippi down Tennessee. She went to this college, actually partially because her father wanted her to, but also because she's looking for her Mrs. degree as well. When she got there and went to Twister, she was immediately the sorority came up to her and said, "Oh my gosh, you might be a good potential, but you have to go talk to that guy." And then she went, "Okay, I'm gonna go talk to that guy." And then he did a cringy anime thing, which worked, unfortunately.
But no one understood at the time, which was great.
That no one except for me understood. It was an arm. Oh, okay, sorry. Amber also understood. Which started kind of as a setup. It was kind of working. The Rapture started. Everyone ran out, and when they were not picked, Magdalene broke down. So her and Kim Scott, he was like, sex, and she's like, I'm sad. That's also when their powers manifested when the Rapture happened. So for her skin, trigger warning, it's kind of gory. Her skin separated and built a second skin. So she has this like seal skin that came off of her. So half of her is apparent in a coat, essentially. But she had no idea what to do with it. She didn't know what was right, what was wrong. It's not an elbow on the head. It was arm stories.
This.
Yeah, like this. Like
Like
this. Yeah. Okay, thank you. She told Scott she didn't know what to do with it, and he's like, yeah, I'll take it. And then proceeded to go, by the way, wait 5 minutes before you leave. Okay, thanks, bye. She kind of almost did it with him again, but then he was swooped away by darkness and evil, and so she was like, okay, I gotta go get him. He was dropped. We found 2 people doing something, and the guy was taken, while the girl that was there was left safely enough. Magdalene tried to go save him. That didn't work. When she came up to communicate, Scott tried to be this big hero, and she said, I don't need you to tell me what to do or how to do this. I gotta go help someone. He said, okay, I'll come back. He did not come back. Spoilers. But she then proceeded to end up finding Victoria, who then helped her not go back to where probably she would have died. And they ended up finding Jester, who was in the middle of a bad situation. They both helped, saved him. Victoria has some stuff that she'll talk about, but that led to the group kind of breaking up at that point. I'm not going to tell your story. And Magdalene found the dead body of the person she tried to save, and it was there. So, ta-da, Mothman snack. She then, at that point, was kind of distant with everyone. She even tried to separate at one point, going, I don't want to be here. And a mixture of Victoria and Jester helped her, mainly Jester, but helped her come back to be a part of the group again, and try to, find herself in this. She doesn't quite know what to do about Scott at that point, and then he invited her to a dance, which all of the girls were invited to said dance. When we went to the dance, we were, the ones that were there had a red bag put over them, and we were kidnapped for a sorority. What is it called? When the hazing.
The Red Ribbon
a hazing.
Society. Yeah, hazing.
Yeah. Turns out, Magdalene pissed off the wrong person by being herself and making a guy like her, I guess. And the leader of the sorority branded her with a mark that she wasn't even sure she wanted to accept. Magdalene freaked out, yelled at everyone, grabbed her silky skin, and is now heading towards the forest in a naked panic attack. I'm going to change this to naked sad queen.
What did we say? What did we say that your symbol was? Because it's supposed to be an R. What did we say it actually looked like?
It turned into a B because the R moved because she was trying to pull away because she tried to slap Darlene. But the stamp kind of moved away because she called it a mark of the beast, and it turns out it was a B.
It turned out into a B. I love that.
Yeah.
That's so good. We're so creative. Look at us. Look at us.
You're like, I love that thing that I did.
It wasn't me. It was us as a group.
It's true. All right, who wants to talk about your trauma and your fucking next?
Go in sex order. So who?
The next person who
had
fucked
sex
was
next?
Dennis.
Dennis!
Yeah.
Let's go.
How did
Not
Victoria...
Yes!
Hi. No, speaking of sex order.
No. Back the fuck up.
He's waiting for his turn.
Theirs didn't count yet.
That'll be a 2-for-1 with someone.
Nope.
Oh, I can't wait.
Nope.
In both ways.
Filled in
That's
or
also
filled
a
up?
2-for-1.
But
Father's Day.
You're also happy Father's Day. You're also a little quiet, Noah. You're coming in a little bit quieter than
Let
usual.
me turn it up. Any better?
Yeah,
Yep,
sounds
much
good.
better. Love
Make
it.
sure you're not
Perfect.
peeking, because that one time we did this, the whole recording was
I-
bonkers.
I've learned. It's a little bit.
A little peaky.
but I
Yeah,
can-
just
I
turn it
can
down to
manage.
where it's in the yellows. We'll be all right.
Yeah. Oh, it didn't hit red. Nah. Oh yeah.
Cool,
yeah,
cool,
we're
cool,
good.
cool,
We're good.
We were talking about who's fucking who, and then who has fucked who, and then we're gonna jump into playing the game. So in sex order, that brings us.
The game yet?
No, you haven't missed any. We saved it for you.
I've been waiting for you.
We didn't
buddy.
want you to miss it, buddy.
Buddies.
We didn't want you to miss it.
Bro, I
love
fucking
you.
need you, man.
It's called Rapture Hearts, and you're.
She fucking needs you, man.
It's your heart.
It's there.
Happy
You
Father's
got
Day.
there. That was good.
All right. So the second person who fucked was Dennis, technically.
I'll give you a quick little rundown
I'm
of
on
what
the
Dennis has been
bottom.
up
Hold
to.
on.
Did you say I'm a bottom?
Well, yes, but also I'm on the bottom of the screen.
The literal omega of the group right now. It's put her ass in a whole other category. Alphas, betas,
You're right. We can
omega.
make a heart with our layout. We need to do that.
I
Oh, yeah,
mean,
we
yeah,
could.
but that's what I'm
I
saying. I'm
don't
on
know
the
how
bottom.
to like.
But I'm.
be.
But I think we're all in different places for people.
Yeah, we're in
Well,
different
no, no, no,
locations.
no,
Not on Twitch.
Not on the stream,
on Twitch.
though.
On Twitch.
God,
Yeah, you'd have to look at the stream.
We all have to look at the Twitch stream, see where you are. This
Yeah.
is so
Like
fucking
this.
That would also
complicated.
just mean that Celeste does
Wait.
nothing.
Do I just stand still? Yeah.
I'm the point. I'm the
I don't
point of
want
the
to be a
bottom.
part of this
Wait.
polycule. I will
Stand
stand here and do nothing.
We could be a
Fuck you.
I
star.
don't
The
want to
molecule
be
chose
girlfriends
you.
and boyfriends.
Wait, how can you go all
Don't
the way?
lie.
Be a girlfriend. Come
The
on.
most you've
I'm
ever
in
wanted
the
to be
center. I
Evan.
can't do anything.
Mine
I
goes
ju-
like this.
I
There we
ju-
This
go.
is pathetic.
There you go. I got it. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Got it. Wait, Amber, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm like the dip of the.
Yeah, you
the,
gotta be like the.
Okay.
You're the M in the
Trying to figure out how the fuck do
YMCA.
how do I
Oh
dip?
yeah, you are the dip.
I think you would do it down here.
We dip.
Do it down here.
Elbow on head.
No, like at the bottom of your screen. Like where your screen.
With your, you know what, guys? We spent too long on this. It's making us look dumber every second we go.
Dennis, who's your
Just wait until we get to intros. I'll look dumber.
Someone asked, are the audience honorable members of Jester's team of boyfriends and girlfriends
Hell yeah, aren't they?
from
I
Battle
assume.
Llama? And I feel like they are.
Yeah.
Oh.
Welcome to
Everyone
the
who doesn't
Polycule
actually try to
audience.
hurt people.
If you've never been in the Polycule before, congratulations, you're now members of the Polycule. Except
Now
for, I
you're
guess,
members.
Celeste, who's decided she doesn't want to be.
Oh, Celeste.
Well, I
And
wanna
Celeste
hurt
is the
people,
only one
so-
who kissed anyone. Who kissed Jester.
Spoilers.
Sorry?
Something
Wait.
else.
No, wait, hold on. I was like, wait.
Which
We're
Celeste?
doing recaps. We're back to Dennis. Dennis,
Which
tell us who
one?
you fucked.
Quick recap of Dennis. Dennis is a Sasquatch, and he did a mud run and tried to impress the boys, and his roommate's Jester, and Jester's been sticking up for him the whole time, and Dennis was maybe mean to him on the first day, and then Dennis secretly watched Celeste flirt with the dean, who is no longer with us, and then everyone got raptured, and Dennis saw a bunch of dicks, and then a little voice inside of his head popped out, which maybe you'll hear at some point, and then Dennis did that. I don't know what happened right after that, but then Dennis. Oh, there was an assembly, and then there was Twister, and then shit, I'm fucked up, man. Nope, there was an assembly, and then there was a cop, and then Dennis turned into a Sasquatch and hid in the forest because he was going to kill somebody. And then Matt went missing. Oh, Matt's a guy. I'm bad at recaps, y'all.
Matt's just a guy.
And he fucked Matt.
You fucked
And
Matt.
Matt's a guy. and
We've
then
never actually,
Matt-
because it was off screen, we've never specifically said beyond the fact that you put your cock in his mouth what specifically happened. So what all did you guys do?
Do you want to know?
I'm just curious. Like,
In
how
great
far did
detail.
you go?
Oh, Dennis, railed that guy against
Oh, okay,
that
cool.
tombstone.
That explains why he's been so, he just feels hollow now without you. He just misses you so
Woof.
And my asshole grew 3 sizes that day.
You are a Sasquatch. You get very big.
It's true. And hairy. Yeah, and then a creepy ghost watched us, and then fast forward, and all of Matt's friends have been taken and probably killed, and so now he just only has me, and now we're boyfriends. And then I watched, who did I watch? I watched Victoria make out with this girl that I don't trust, and then run in the woods, and then I think I witnessed somebody get beheaded. That's
Yes.
me.
Does anybody else want to play Kiss and Tell before we get started?
Victoria was next on the fuck list.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the third person to fuck someone.
Yeah,
I
'cause-
fucked a witchy lady named Amy because I was lost and I forgot about my mom, and that's a whole thing. Parts of my history I just forgot, so
Motherless
Dennis
baby.
is telling me about it. And she's nice to me and she's hot and she made me come.
Yeah.
Period.
Multiple times, supposedly.
What else
Multiple
do you
times, multiple
need?
times.
What
What
else do
else?
you need? Witchy bartender
Exactly
girl
what?
takes you to her coven after making you come a few times. In the
Yeah, and
forest,
promises
actually.
to
Didn't you guys
protect
fuck
me?
in the forest just like
Oh,
last
I took control
episode?
that time though.
Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah, I think you guys banged in the forest like the last
Yes,
episode.
we did.
It's been a minute. Peter and Celeste got close, but they didn't do it. And Lacey is asexual, so she doesn't know that yet, but she is.
Yeah, she thinks this is just gonna happen when she gets married.
Yep. She's got to find the right man and then get married, and then it'll work out. Yeah.
I feel like
Okay.
we've gotten close a couple times with Gabriel, right?
Yeah, Gabriel's
She
kind
has
of.
almost touched his neck at least 3 times.
Is that not what sex is?
Wait,
She's
Jester?
sure once she touches them, something will ignite in her body and something celestial joining. I don't know.
So maybe Jester's had sex more times than we thought, if it's just a neck touch.
How many
That's why
necks
she
have
accepts the
Jester
polycule.
touched?
He feels like the kind of person that's like,
All
it's like,
necks. It's all
All
men. Yeah.
He has so many boyfriends and girlfriends.
Come here, girlfriend.
Yeah, he goes up and he meets you and he goes, "You're my girlfriend now," and he just like cups the back of their head. And same, and he goes, "And you're my boyfriend now."
and then they
No,
have, and then they
back.
had sex.
You're my girlfriend now.
We're having soft tacos later.
I love
I mean,
him
it
so
would
much.
work.
He's the best. All right. With that all in mind, now that we've lost half of our viewers, I'm
No!
kidding. I'm kidding.
back.
I don't pay attention.
Come back,
Let's-
or you don't get to be a boyfriend or a girlfriend.
boom.
Let's jump into the game. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Rapture Hearts, a game produced by Punch and Roll for Initiative, or Punch and Roll, a nerdy and dirty network, where we are making more shows. If you are watching this live, you have a chance right now, if you're interested in TTRPGs and you're a voice actor or content creator or just are interested in doing some cool stuff. We have a show that's a grimdark isekai game called Send Nerds. Get it? It's a joke on Send Nudes. Being run by our friend Aaron Smith, who plays Redvald on Punch and Roll for Initiative. He is going to be running a grimdark isekai campaign where you will be transported into another world, very Bloodborne-esque kind of world, but you will play yourself. We did kind of a test session where I got to be a player, and I'm going to be playing in it. So anyone who joins the cast will be playing alongside me, and I'm very excited to get to do that. We are also got to be producing some more shows soon in the fall, so keep an eye out for that if you're interested in gaming with us, getting to know us. All of the people in this group, except for Hell herself, are people we have invited into this like group of people that we play with, and it has been absolutely fantastic. I pride us on picking good people so far. We have not had a single miss, and so maybe I'm jinxing myself by doing that, but I really believe that we are going to pick just absolutely the best people. It will be fun to watch, fun to play, and they will be fantastic. So I'm looking forward to that, and I hope you are too. We have a bunch of other things I would love to pitch. I'm going to say them really fast. Hi, I'm Ethan Gray. I'm the Dungeon Master. I didn't say that. I forgot. I have a bunch of things coming up this year. One of them that I want to talk about is Dragon Con. I'm going to be at Dragon Con this year. That's official. I'm going to go to Dragon Con. And I'm going to be running a game, some kind of TTRPG, and I'm going to be on an erotica panel talking about doing smut, audio smut, and doing that with a crew of other people, including Mealy, who is our editor for our shows. So that's all I want to talk about. I'm going to go around, let everybody introduce themselves, their character. If they want to talk about something they want to pitch, feel free to. Otherwise, we'll just go in order and then jump into our game. So up first is Serenity. Sorry, that's the one who's first on my screen.
No, that's fair. I saw that night. I was the one doing the heart thing. And yeah. Hi, I'm Serenity. Seren Dubois is my narrator stage name. Click, clap, snack, whatever. Call me whatever you want. I'll probably respond. I do voice acting. I do TTRPGs. I do cosplay. I'm a sex worker. I've got great tits. I want to promote my tits. Is that cool? Because that's
always
my favorite thing right now. I have things that are coming out, so just keep an eye out on all my socials. I'm taking like a little break because I'm gonna be moving soon, but I'm doing VTubing, so I'll be around. Find me. It's like a fun little Where's Waldo, but it's like, where's the slut? Somewhere. I'll play Magdalene. I didn't forget this time. Got you. She's a Selkie. That's me.
Thank you. Up next is Amber.
I was literally going to remind you if you hadn't said it already.
I felt that
Ready.
energy.
With the save. Hi everybody, I'm Amber. I am an audiobook narrator and voice actor and TTRPG player and both actual play and just like in all of my spare time. So, I have very narrow interests. I recently had a couple releases in a horror series that I do, so if you enjoy all of the gore that has happened in like the last episode and probably going to happen this episode, I narrate the Chronicles of Renan by Vivian Van Dam, which is kind of a series of Appalachian horrors where each different installment you can read it on its own, but they're kind of different genres of horror for each book. So that's really fun. I like being dark and scary. It's great. With that being said, I play Lacey Montgomery, who is the ghoul.
I love that. That brings us to Steph.
Hi. I'm
The fuck was that?
I just my chat just started like flashing and it was really bugging me, and then it was my turn and I was like, fuck, it's my turn. You have to say something.
We're up to 15.
Hi.
Oops.
I'm Steph. Nice to meet y'all. I'm an actor and a audiobook narrator and voice actor, and I also do some stunts as well as Peter. Sorry, Noah. Do I have anything that's coming out like right now? I just did a really fun multicast book with some of my best friends on the planet. And it's called Of Silver and Curses. And it's a really good, if you like slutty romantasy with shifters and witches, it's quite good and quite hot and actually it's very fun. So you can check that out where you listen to audiobooks. But I play Dennis the Sasquatch.
Okay. Celeste, you're up next.
Hi, I'm Celeste. I'm just a girl. Again, I'm fuck off, Ethan.
Wrong.
It's my intro. I can say what I fucking want.
I'm not stopping you. I'm just shaking my head.
I'm a voice actor. I just got cast to play a 6-year-old, so I would like to say that I have incredible range, because I didn't think
That's
that would work.
fantastic. Yeah.
Anyway, I do things on the internet. Sometimes my computer is like low-key kind of busted right now, so I haven't been streaming, but I exist on the interwebs, and I've been hiding a secret from everybody in the group. Who knows when I'll launch that, but you'll find it on my socials when I do that. Okay, thanks. Oh, I'm playing myself as an evil, bitchy vampire who doesn't have any powers right now. Thanks a fucking lot, Ethan.
It's
okay,
not my
thanks.
fault. You invented a trap, and I sprung it. Up next is Noah.
That's me. I chugged a 5-hour energy as soon as I got
Hell
home,
yeah,
so
brother, let's go.
My heart is pounding right now. I am Noah Brand. I play Peter Jester Darkflame Cork. He is one of the skins. Can never remember which one it is.
Infernal.
I don't.
Infernal. Celeste knows my character better than mine. The things I've been doing. I did finally get cast on my first SAG film as a stuntman, so that was super exciting.
Yay!
So I don't know if that'll make me SAG eligible, but it was very cool to be on a full film set.
Hell yeah.
I no longer work at my main source of income, which means I get to do more creative things and be more around these awesome people. So if you want to check out my Instagram at Noah J. Bryan, I do have my Human Voices Only up. And other than that, check out Hilarity Saves RPG for more of my TTRPG content.
Award-winning
TTRPG content.
And last but not least is Hal, who needs to unmute and is struggling. I'm enjoying watching it, honestly.
Hi, I'm Hal. I'm a narrator and voice actor, and I'm playing a hollow Victoria Lee, who doesn't remember shit but is trying to bang people, because I realize that that's her kind of how to best play that character. So we'll see how much more she can bang until the rest of the game. Anyways, as Hal and a narrator, Noah mentioned that Human Voices Only is happening. The releases are happening this week in 5 days on June 26th. So be on the lookout, please support. In addition to that, I just recently had a release, a sapphic release, so happy Pride, friends. The book is called That Lesbian Vampire Story by Raven Belasco, and I got to duet it with my friend Carmen Chantel. So that released a couple days ago. Yeah, and in addition, and adding on top of what Ethan said with regards to what's happening with Punch and Roll, we have a merch store. Please check it out. If you want other ways of supporting us, please check out our Patreon. Please watch us on Spotify or wherever
we have a
you see your
Ko-Fi
podcasts.
now.
And
Put some
yeah,
money there.
is it called Ko-Fi?
It's called
Why is
coffee.
it not
I call
coffee?
it Ko-Fi because nobody knows
Okay,
how to
okay,
say
it is.
it.
Okay,
Thank you.
I say
I've
Ko-Fi,
never
but it is
known.
coffee. It is. I looked
okay,
it up.
It is coffee. I think it's coffee. Yeah.
Yeah.
Please support us and help us get to DragonCon and other events that are happening. Potentially one other one that's happening this year, but also future events. Is there anything else I've missed? But yeah, rate it, comment on it. I don't know what else you could do, but
Smash that subscribe button.
Smash that subscribe.
Ring that bell.
If you're on our YouTube right now, smash that subscribe. Nobody is. I want to very briefly. I know we're starting very late, and we've had a lot of like intro stuff, and everything's running a little bit long. But I want to take just a minute to say that first, that how much I appreciate this team and how fantastic they are. But second, the thing that I love about working with creative people in this capacity, and something that you should absolutely do in your own life, is surround yourself with people like these people. Because since we have started, Serenity has a new name because she's doing, other types of VA projects. Noah has had kind of accidentally had to force himself to do this full time, but is going to do fantastic. And if there's anybody I could see doing this full time, it's Noah, because he is fantastic. Celeste found a new name as well, and also has become a actual voice actor, like a legit voice actor. She's cast in roles. She keeps calling herself just a girl, but she is a voice actress, whether she says it or not. Hell has committed full-time to doing this work as well at some level, and is doing that right now full-time, alongside some other stuff. And I think all of us have grown a lot and changed a lot. And I think a lot of that's because when you surround yourself with good people like these people, creative people like these people, they will create fantastic stuff. I didn't mention specifically what Steph or Amber are doing because I can't remember off the top of my head, but the two of them are also doing fantastic stuff.
I got that vibe.
I'm sorry. But I think it's, we make great stuff together, and I'm really proud of us as a crew. And I think that if you surround yourself with people like these people, you'll make cool shit. And also happy Pride. I also made porn for Pride. So if you are a member of Quinn, that will be coming out in 2 weeks. So if you want to listen to some, where I listen to two girls fuck each other for a little bit and make some fun noises in the background, I do that. So, all right. Let's get fucking started on this shit. I was trying to I saw Celeste getting teary, so I was trying to recover out of it.
You, Celeste.
Let's talk about where everybody is, because we found ourselves in a bit of a precarious situation. Jester, currently in the Jester Dark Flame form, he has lost control of himself, which mechanically means that he has become his darkest self. There is ability to get him out of it, that is within his sheet, but we're also doing that narratively. He's been told that if he kills two other people, he can leave that form. His specific sheet also gives him another way out of that, which he can figure out if he'd like to, but currently he has no control over his own character to some degree. The Magdalene and Lacey have found themselves racing toward the forest, where the Coven of Witches are meeting for the fall equinox, which is where Victoria is, and she's watching right now as Jester is in this dark form, as her kind of girlfriend Amy and her coven were getting together to do a ritual. Unfortunately, Jester is carrying the head of one of our characters, Celeste. She is currently dangling there lifeless with no body somehow, and yet Celeste is somewhere else. She is currently facing, as a human, her ex-boyfriend, who has been somehow taken over by a kind of monster. And Dennis is looking on at Jester as he is walking toward the coven with this head of his friend. I want to open on Celeste, because you are the only one who's not kind of in that specific place. So, Celeste, you look up, seeing this form of Damien that is monstrous and terrifying. One half of him is this ichor black, obsidian-like skin, almost looks like a gemstone, as he's like looking in your direction, groaning and screaming at you in this campus. Kind of later at night. We're around like 10, 11 o'clock. It's getting close to midnight, which is when the ceremony was supposed to happen for the coven. And he's looking at you, and you hear him go, I'm trying to hold it back. It wants to kill both of us. And you currently do not have your powers. You felt them leave your body just moments ago. What do you want to do?
Sick. So I think Celeste will try and start backing up a little bit, and I think she will try and stealthily like reach into she's got like a little clutch on her, you know, one of those things where that only fits your like phone and a fucking lip gloss crossbody.
Yeah,
She'll
for
kind
sure.
of reach back with one of her hands and try and grab her phone, not to pull it out, but she's going to try and use the phone without it being noticed. She knows
Okay.
exactly what she's doing, and she's super fucking pissed with herself that she knows how to do this. So she'll hit contacts, she'll click down, and call. And throughout it all, she's going to be so fucking angry because she told him that she wasn't going to listen to his stupid fucking safety presentation. And she did anyway. And one of those things said to call the safe team. So who is the third contact down in her fucking phone? Peter motherfucking Cork. So she's going to call it and pray to a god that she does not fucking believe in that he might answer, which she will hate herself for, even if he does answer, because this will be the second time in a week that she has trusted Peter to save her life. Maybe.
Okay.
Do you answer?
Celeste, I need you to roll a keep your cool to do this.
Oh,
Because
okay.
you were trying to.
I'm good at these.
This is you're punching an old phone, like those old phones. It's easier to control that because you actually have buttons on these phones back then. They didn't have touchscreens at this point. So you were actually able to kind of do this, but we need to see how well it works.
8. I have 2 to call. 10. Oh, full
A 10. That's a full success. You keep your cool and gain an insight. Ask me a question about the situation, and you can take one forward on acting against it. What do you want to notice about this situation that's happening in front of you as you're doing this? You manage to keep your eyes locked on Damien while you're messing with your phone.
Is there anything that I can reasonably do as a full fucking human in this, or is the logical answer only to run away?
There is nearby. You see one of those like yellow pole stations that has an alarm at it. So if you can make it to that before he grabs you, you can hit the button and it will supposedly flash and send out an alarm to like notify people in the area that you are about to be harmed. So you can try to sprint for that. Are you calling or trying to text?
I'm calling.
Okay.
So I would have clicked it and then just hit call and hope that he would answer it, and then if there's dialogue between me and Damien, he might figure out something. I don't know what the fuck.
Okay.
She's panicked.
Okay. You watch as Damien begins to lurch closer to you, and you just hear him go, I need you to run. He wants me to grab your mouth, pull you apart, and spit vile into you. And as he starts to like lean more and more toward you, he's starting to lose more and more control. What do you want to do while your phone is ringing?
Well, she's gonna try and run.
Okay.
Yeah, she takes requests right now.
All right, roll run away. Are you running away from him and specifically, or are you running toward the panic station?
Towards the panic station. That's
Okay.
probably smart.
I don't know what the name of those things are, if I'm being honest. I don't recall.
It's like an emergency light, you know.
Yeah. I'm picturing the one that was on my campus. There was only one.
What do I add to a runaway roll?
It is volatile. You get to take one forward, so you can add +1 to this.
Okay, that's still a neutral. I got an 8.
An 8. Okay. On a 7 to 9, you get away, but you choose one. You run into something worse, you cause a big scene, or you leave something behind. Which of the 3 would you like to do?
Oh. Oh, God. Running into something worse sounds fun for plot nerd.
Okay.
But yeah,
Okay.
yeah, let's go for it. Let's go hard. Let's go hard.
Run into something worse?
Sure. Why
Okay.
not?
Hell yeah. Celeste, as you sprint to the panic, the emergency station, you hear like mismatched footsteps after you, one dragging and one just like clawing. You can hear like raking the ground like an injured dog is chasing you. And as you hear that behind you, run up and slam on the button, and you suddenly hear like that loud like brah, 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 and this large blue light begins to spin. And you start seeing lights in the dorm next to you, the male dorm that's nearby. You start to see lights flick on. And as you do, you turn to look in the direction of where Damien is, and you see that he is losing more and more control. And then you feel something slam its hand on your shoulder. And as you turn around to look at it, it looks just like your body. But your head's not there. Let's jump over to everybody else. I'm going to get to Magdalene first, because you're booking it toward this direction. Lacey, Lacey, where are you at right now? You're running, right? Are you just kind of leisurely headed that direction? Because we talked about how you're not as worried.
Yeah, she's not worried, but she also doesn't. She thinks that Dennis could take out the coven pretty easily. Like, she trusts that if he's still listening to her, She trusts that she could kill all of them. But she does want to make sure that her friends are safe.
Yeah.
And so she is running behind Maggie. Can't swim as fast as her, but she is running.
Okay.
But it's like a fun run. It's not a panicked run.
As you're running along, can you... Let's see. Yeah. As you're running along, you start to hear a kind of a whistling sound behind you that's just like a slow kind of whistle. Just kind of leisurely behind you. And as you turn to look at it, you see a very tall man with wings outstretched behind him. I believe you've seen this man one other time.
Nope.
I believe you've seen this man one other time, but probably never alone. Have you met the Mothman yet?
Nope, she's only heard of the Mothman. She has never seen him before. She knows he exists. She was really hoping that they were lying about him being a man-sized moth.
As you look in the direction behind you of the whistling, you realize that there is a silhouette being cast from one of the the lights that are out in the courtyard that's just on the other side of the forest. And you look back and you see the silhouette of what appears to be a massive black moth with large wings behind him and a spindly-like body. You see what looks like some kind of a proboscis, but you realize the light shifts just a little bit as he pulls it away from his face that he's smoking some kind of a pipe. And he just looks kind of back at you and he goes... And you watch as a finger extends in the light and, does this at you.
She will just screech, "Fuck off!" And now she's not running for fun anymore.
All right, do a runaway check. That's with volatile.
Okay.
As you're running away, you start to hear a voice go, wait, okay, all right, well.
I love his voice so much. 9.
A 9. You get away, but you choose one. You run into something worse, cause a big scene, or leave something behind.
She's scared as fuck right now because moths are her. She won't admit this. She told everyone else she has a very reasonable amount of fear of moths. But it's like clinical level of fear of moths. So she is going to make a big scene.
Okay. As you begin to scream and run, you realize that you're coming from the opposite direction of the dance. So some of the people from the the other kind of like more tame is the wrong word, but like compared to the dance, they're tame. Like some of the like various like setup areas with little stages and people who are listening to like an old jazz band and a few things like that are kind of like out milling around, and you're so loud you can see all of them kind of turning and looking your direction. And as you're sprinting away from him, just wailing and screaming, you hear him behind you going, "Oh, come back! Oh no, I just wanted to, oh!" And he's like giving chase, and surprisingly, despite the fact that it doesn't seem like he's sprinting, he is keeping up with you, which is maybe the more terrifying thing of his just big ass long legs, just like as he's running behind you. Maggie, as you are swimming through the water, you've got your skin again, so you are moving fast, much faster than you normally would be able to, and you feel maybe more. What does it feel like to have your skin back?
Terrifying. I think there's a lot that she realized that was put into the skin that she wasn't facing. Like, she was very lackadaisy about like her family and all of these like memories about like at home, and I think that's where a lot of this is coming into play, like remembering how she felt when she was swimming and holding her breath at the bottom of the pool until she couldn't anymore. Like, she thought she remembered it and she thought she felt those feelings, but I think it's just like homesickness kind of hits, but not like in a way of she wants to go home.
Yeah, I'm lagging.
Oh, chat.
And
the
the
stream went down.
broadcast just stopped too. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, hang on. All of a sudden, my internet was like,
Baby,
bad.
come back.
I dropped 32 frames. That's not that bad. Could have been worse. Okay. No, it's me. Baby, come back.
And he's been with them ever since. He's been with since
That's so cool. Uh-oh.
You know what you have to do, Steph.
Oh,
Yes.
You're
that's much
lagging,
better.
I think.
You're a
Oh,
little
you're still
laggy
lagging,
still.
honey. You know what you're supposed to do.
Someone had to build the daddy hole.
Build a daddy hole! Happy Father's Day!
Telling chat this is telling chat. I'm telling the host.
Me too.
Heathens. Heathens.
Oh, stick my penis.
Penis.
And I'm like,
Oh my god, not the
vibe.
fucking penis game. Over it.
Penis.
Good morning, Tess.
I want a new Cheeto.
We definitely. When is Good Morning Slugs merch coming?
Apparently, chat can hear us behind the music, so everyone scream penis lots and lots of loud.
Penis.
Penis!
Penis.
Penis.
Why are we all Italian? The fuck?
It's
Oh, must be
walk in
Brooklyn.
here.
Welcome back.
Brooklyn,
back.
the place.
Come back
to
to
see you.
fucking
Brooklyn the place,
Rapture
not
Arts.
Brooklyn the person.
Oh my god.
Yay.
Okay, we're back. We're normal ish.
I'm
Okay.
trying to figure out what
around.
broad we gotta go for next.
All right. Jumping back in. Maggie does not have her phone because she stripped, got all her stuff off. Good for her. Maggie, as you are swimming along, you feel something grab at your foot. Something is trying to reach up and grab you as you're swimming through this like river that leads up to the lake in the middle of the forest.
Don't like that. Can I?
You feel it for the briefest of seconds tug you under the water. Are you like
Okay.
swimming along the top, or are you swimming like under the water?
I think she'd be
'Cause you can hold
swimming
your
like
breath.
right under the
Okay.
top
Yeah.
because she would be, like she's swimming, she's going.
Yeah. You feel something like grab you and pull you under, like to stop you a little bit, and then after a second, you feel it happen again. Like something is like trying to catch up with you to yank you under the water.
I'm gonna do a dumb. I'm gonna do
Oh.
catch of the day, and I'm gonna
Okay.
stop and turn around.
Okay, what does catch of the day do? Is that an ability?
Whenever you don't understand what's going on or what someone means, and it gets you into trouble or leads to unwise choices, mark experience. This is how I've been leveling.
Okay, cool. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. You stop as you feel something pulling at you. You are underneath the water, and now that you have your sulky skin, you can see better under the water than you could before. You're able to kind of like sense things around you moving and swimming as if you're like a natural kind of water creature. And as you turn around and look down, at first, what you think might be some kind of like octopus or something, it looks like a relatively large octopus, you begin to realize that no, that is a bunch of various humans that have formed together into a chain, and they are tentacling up in two different strands, each of them grabbing onto each other's feet to push themselves up to where they can reach you. You watch as you can see what appears to be dozens of humanoid-like creatures made out of this obsidian-like material that are reaching up and they're trying to grab you, but their weight is pulling them back down into the water, and they are slowly hoisting themselves back up like a ladder to grab at you.
No, don't like that! Run.
Okay.
Run.
Because
Oh,
you already turned around and you have to take a risk with that. They have one of them has managed to reach up, and you feel like claws grab into your leg and grab into your flesh. And so I'm going to give you one harm because you stopped. And I want you to roll run away to get away from this thing as it begins to try to tear at you and pull you under the water.
And just to confirm, because I've totally been listening the whole time, it's volatile, right?
It is volatile to do run away, yeah.
Cool.
I wouldn't know either if it weren't for the fact that I have the sheet up. I keep it up.
Oh, Smith. I failed.
You failed. Okay.
did.
Do you have anything that lets you not fail when you fail?
I don't have necessarily that, but I do have something called Ocean's Breath.
Uh-huh.
I
Mark
did
experience
mention
for
early.
failing.
Yeah, Mark 2
Huh?
experience now because you failed
Mark
and
experience for
you
failing.
get 2 experience for that. Yeah.
I'm gonna level again. Yay! No. Ocean's Breath. When you feel really homesick, choose one for the MC to detail, which is the ocean brings forth something that it thinks will make you feel better, or the ocean takes away something bothering you. However, the ocean doesn't understand the human world very well and may cause some serious and unexplainable damage in the process.
Okay. Do you have to roll anything for that?
No, I just have to be
You just
there.
have to say
I
it's
just
there.
it's just
Okay.
it's just when I'm homesick.
Okay. Um.
Don't you giggle, ha. No.
As they claw at you and begin to pull you into how much health do y'all have again? I forget how many harm you can take. Is it 4?
It's
Okay,
4
I thought
total.
so.
I'm at 2.
Okay, you're at 2. Okay. As this thing grabs into you and pulls you down, you realize that they are not trying to pull you the top one's not trying to pull you down with it. They are trying to pass you down the chain. In maybe kind of a terrifying experience of being yanked down to the bottom of this river, they are like this first one pulls you down and the second one grabs a hold of you. You realize as the second one pulls you down that the 2 strands of these like obsidian creatures slam into each other, maybe accidentally, and looking at you square in the face appears to be a obsidian creature that reminds you a lot of your father.
Happy Father's Day.
They're going to continue to pull at you, but I'm going to jump to the scene where Peter is holding Celeste's head. Victoria, you now plainly see both Dennis in the distance looking from a different direction, Amy behind you wearing a robe alongside her sisters, and Peter in front of you holding the head of your friend Celeste. Peter is almost unrecognizable if it weren't for the fact that his face is very similar to how it normally is. Peter, do you want to describe how you look? Because you've kind of taken charge of like what your form looks like at this moment.
Yeah, his darkest self. Still kind of that same trench coat, the all black clothing, but maybe the lighter dark gray because you gotta have variety. But he does grow to 6'3", and those kind of usable muscles become more into bodybuilder type muscles. His eyes kind of go full black with dark tinges of red, long black hair, and he now has an accent. He also stands taller and more straight. He's basically what Jester would imagine would be the ideal male body.
Yeah, okay. You notice him from the trench coat mostly because he appears to be like wreathed in some kind of black flame. And his katana is like, you've actually seen some of this form before, but like seems like it's almost like fused to his arm in some strange way, and the other arm is holding Celeste's head. And he looks up at you, and yeah, Jester, what do you say to your friends who are in front of you, in your darkest self?
Oh, what to say? How many of my friends are here?
You can see the people you can see are Victoria, Dennis, and you can see Amy, who I don't believe you may have just cursively met, and there are a few other women behind her that you do not know. Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe I can get ahead of my quota. I'll count at least a couple here. I don't need 2 of you for now, but if you don't want
Is he cutting out for anybody else?
to
Is
stick
it just
around,
me?
I bet we can make a little bit of party here. No! We just worked on our technical issues.
It sucks so much, man. Our technical shit is so busted today. The good news is the recording got all of that. So Mealy magically cut this part out Just tell us what you just said, and we'll cut this part out. I don't love that, says Mealy. Sorry, buddy.
He goes, oh, well, only need 2 year for a quota, but maybe I can get caught up on it all. You know, get a little back in my pocket. But since I only need 2, we can do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You can all just line up and I can cut you down from here, whatever you decide. Maybe we can have a little bit of fun first, though.
So where is Dennis in relation? I see Dennis. He's somewhere else.
Behind you is a bonfire that the coven has created. They're in the process of performing their rituals. The light kind of cascading through the forest is falling just on the edge of where you can see Jester as he's standing up to his 6'3" frame. And then if you look into your left, about equidistant from where you are and to him, like a triangle basically, is where Dennis is standing, and you can see him in the distance as well, like looking in your direction, shocked at Jester, I assume, because he also recognizes the head of Celeste hanging from his arm.
Do I know if Peter's seen Dennis?
I don't know. Jester, you haven't said anything about it. I mean, I'm assuming there's not a lot of stealth here. I think it's more interesting if everybody sees each other.
Okay.
So
okay.
unless Dennis, do you want to try to get the drop on him and do something? Because if so, it might be more.
I mean, if you have something fun, Dennis's main personality trait is blending in.
That's true. Okay, yeah, we'll just say like Dennis is
something that involved me.
Yeah, Dennis is surprisingly actually not standing out.
Unless I can smell it.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't have anything fun. My first instinct was to shriek and tell when I see Celeste's head. And I would probably, if I see Dennis, I'd be like, run. And if I see Amy, I'm gonna like grab her hand and try to sprint and run away too.
Okay.
Did you shriek or did you?
Yes, let's say I am shrieking.
Shriek or what?
He, depending on how fast mechanically you'll let me move, Jester is going to shoot across and place a hand over Victoria's mouth.
Yes, Victoria.
Okay.
Victoria's mouth. Not. Sorry, I was reading the bottom word.
No, you're fine. Let's do this. Jester, you roll a lash out physically, and Victoria, you roll a runaway, and we'll kind of do this almost like a contested check.
Ooh.
That's my worst.
I am negative volatile.
Oh, good. We're gonna.
Yeah,
I
you're
finally
both,
got
think.
mine up to 0. So.
Dennis, are you kind of frozen
Can
at
I
this
try
moment, or
to,
do you
like,
think you're doing something too?
When
Okay.
I think he was about to do something, and then he sees that
Whoops.
happen. I think I would try to get close, and I want to protect. I want to protect Victoria.
Okay.
So can I try to like sneak up behind him?
I think we'll have you roll shut someone down, and we'll just see how everybody does.
Okay.
I got a 5.
Shut someone down is with cold. 5. As you try to run, you run up to Amy to try to grab her hand and run away, and Amy is like frozen. Like as you try to grab her hand and move, she just doesn't react at all. And you hear a lot of her friends like panicking and trying to grab at each other and try to decide what to do. And then a couple of them start to chant something, and she is just completely frozen in fear. So as you're pulling away from her, you like get stuck. You have to decide basically, are you going to just like try to run without her, or are you going to stay there with her? What did you get, Jester?
10.
A 10, okay.
2 5.
And Dennis, what did you get on your
trying to seduce
shut
me?
someone down?
Just kidding.
Oh boy, that's two. That's
Dennis
two
has a
nat
-1,
ones.
Cole.
Oh no!
I rolled a 1 on
Whoop,
2
the
dice.
dice are
Two
telling a
ones and a
story.
1. Holy
That is our
shit.
first critical failure.
Is our
Happy
first critical
Father's
failure?
Day. That is our first
Oh
big
my
failure.
God,
Ooh, I didn't
that's so
experience.
fun.
Take that, Serenity.
Yeah, get some experience. Also, don't forget, Victoria, you also get experience. Victoria, don't forget to mark experience as well. The two of you try to react, but this Jester's new form is just too fast. He is fast
I forgot.
and mean. And Victoria, as you go to scream and grab Amy, you try to he changes his filter. As you try to grab Amy and run. The second you pull at her arm and feel that she is tensed, you feel Jester's hand wrap around your mouth to stop you screaming and begging her to come with you. Dennis, you try to like sneak up or run up and try to stop Jester in some way. And as you do, the overwhelming smell of Celeste's blood hits your nose, and it causes you to like just almost vomit as you're trying to like process what's happening around you as you see the blood trail coming from her head that leads back in a direction that you don't understand.
Feel free to exit any point. He's gonna cover up Victoria's mouth. Shh, 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 shh. Oh, we'll only allow screaming in the bedroom, love. Can't have that here. And then when Dennis comes running up, he's gonna flip Celeste's head around. Oh, boyfriend, I have eyes everywhere.
How close am I to the fire?
Let's say about 20, 30 feet, something like that.
God damn it. Okay.
It's a bonfire. Like you can feel the heat coming off of it is radiant. Like getting too close to it is not comfortable.
I know.
So you can move closer to it if you want to, but you're in his grasp right now.
Are you? Is your hand just over my mouth, or are you like grabbing me with your hand over my mouth?
I think from how it's described, like behind, like grabbing mouth, so like a little bit of a hold on you.
Yeah, I will struggle out of that hold.
Okay. Roll a. Hang on. I think it's still a runaway check, unfortunately for you, unless you're trying to harm him when you do so. They're both the same stat, so either way. I know. Hell, someone also pointed out that you sound a little distant. If your mic is maybe further away, if you could move it closer.
I got you. Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yes, much better.
Bit better?
Much better. Okay. Roll a runaway check. Let's see.
Another more running away. -1. Please let me run better.
That's another 5. You struggle.
I don't run.
You struggle, and what makes it so hard for you is not only is he holding you by the mouth, but he has you lifted up off the ground. You realize that Jester's much taller than he was before, and he is able to pick you up one-handed in the air as you were struggling against him, fighting against the hand over your mouth, and he is holding you in the air as you watch Amy's eyes get wider and wider, and she hears her sisters behind her and begins chanting something that they're chanting. Dennis, what are you doing as you stare at the face of your dead friend and feel the smell of her blood hitting your nose?
I think he throws up. I think he does actually throw up. I think he comes up wiping his mouth, and he's just like, Peter, this isn't very, very boyfriend material of you. Can you put her head down and put Victoria down? They're our friends, remember? Maybe we can talk about this. Do you want to sing a song? Would singing a song help? Happy birthday to you.
Oh,
Happy
Dennis.
Birthday
You've already told me how much you like being on your knees, so why don't you just go ahead and bend down for me. You already told me you don't want to be my boyfriend. Peter may have forgiven you, but Jester here don't forget.
Can I like pry his hand off my mouth at least?
Yeah.
Not
I'm gonna roll to
struggle
Yeah, you
my
can.
gun.
on that.
It's not getting you away, so yeah, you can pull his hand off your mouth enough that you can move.
Ooh, just rolled some dice.
He's rolling to keep his cool. What'd you get, buddy?
A 7.
On a 7 to 9, I will tell you how your actions will leave you vulnerable. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying not to.
Not to run away.
I'm trying not to run away.
Yeah. Okay. If you stay here, you are risking being harmed by Jester. That is the risk. If you stay here, you can stay here with a 7, but if you stay here, you risk getting harmed.
I think he's gonna feel his feet starting to point in the other direction, and I think he's going to see, as he like almost starts to turn, he sees Celeste's body on the ground.
You
and
don't.
I think you don't. Is it just the head?
Do not.
Sorry,
he
sees
he
the
has
blood.
the head. The body, for some reason,
Gotcha.
you can very clearly, because your heightened like fear response to this. You can almost visualize the blood trail of where her head came from, and the thing that you notice that immediately maybe panics you even more is that you watch where the blood trail went through the forest, and then you watch it turn sharply and go toward the campus, as if he must have ripped her head off on the campus and then come here.
Dragged it along. He sees that and he puts two and two together, and he's like, and he remembers Matt going missing, and he remembers Matt's friends going missing. He doesn't. I don't know if he knows what happened to some of those people. And I think he turns around and he sees Victoria being like held, and he's just gonna say, "I said, put her down."
Oh, what you gonna do about it, big boy?
I want.
Come and take her then.
So I want to try to talk to Jester, and lie, because
Okay.
it's a hollow move.
Yeah.
This one. Anything I'll say. Victoria's gonna say. Jester, right? I helped you in the past. You said something about needing 2 sacrifices. Just leave us unharmed, and I can help you find 2 others.
Is this a roll or is this role playing?
I'm gonna have to roll a lie.
Okay. What's
What do I
your
roll?
what do you roll with? I assume it should be detailed in your action.
It just says add 1 to any roll you make while lying.
Okay. So let's say this is a keep your cool. Well, I mean, it could be shut someone down. Either one, I'm kind of okay with
So
that.
cold.
This one does feel like a keep your cool to me because you're trying to keep your cool and act out despite fear. But, you know, either way, really.
Why do I have this?
Actually, you know what? Do shut someone down instead. It's probably the same stat for you.
Yeah, it's still the same stat. It's got a -1, which when I was
What
a
do you
0
have?
because I had a
Positive
1 to
stats in
it.
hot? You're good at turning someone on?
Dark and dark.
Oh, and dark.
Which I don't.
Okay.
I need to.
I also had dark and 2 and dark.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
guys
know
have to
what the
gaze in
fuck-
the abyss more often.
Yeah, I do.
All right. I feel like I'm there.
You are there, buddy. An
I
8.
think you looked a
Okay.
little too long there, bud.
Roll with cold. On a 7 and 9, choose 1 from below, but you come across poorly, and they give you a condition in return. So the lie to him, it's up to you guys how you want this to work, but mechanically, each of you get to kind of do a thing. So in your mind, Jester, you get to give her a condition. So something that you think about, something that Jester thinks about Victoria. Naming it is helpful because then we can all write it down. And then Victoria, you can either force him to lose a string on you if he has one. If they have no strings on you, you can gain one on them. They gain a condition, or you can take one forward to do your next thing. In other words, you can add 1 to the next thing you try to do, which might be helpful in this because you could use it to like run away or something.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna take it forward.
Okay. Jester, what are you thinking about when it comes to her as a condition?
As a condition, I think it'd be scaredy cat.
I like that. Okay. So write that down on your sheet as a condition for her. I'll put it in my notes. Blah, blah, blah. Scaredy cat. Dennis, what are you doing in response to this? Because I'm pretty sure I know what you're planning.
At the moment, Dennis, the moment that Victoria starts to speak and he hears how scared how scared she is, he knows her well, even though she doesn't quite know how well he knows her. The moment he hears the fear in her voice, his fur starts to grow and his teeth start to elongate, and he starts to slaver, and behind Jester, you just hear, "Now you need to unhand that young lady."
Like I said, come and get him.
All right, and I do.
All right, let's come back to that as the two beefy boys begin battle here in a moment.
Oh.
Aw.
We'll come back. It's fine. Celeste.
No, I was sad about the beefy boys.
Why are you sad about that?
Because we're friends.
Two tough big boys fighting. That could be kind of hot. Celeste.
Hi.
Behind you, you still hear the. You can feel your heart beating in your ears as you can hear Damien rushing toward you, as much as he can try to stop it. But in front of you, reaching out toward you, is the headless corpse of your own body, which is trying to grasp at your throat and struggling to do so. It is like trying to grab you here. What are you doing?
Does it seem like it knows where it's trying to angle? Can I just... We're the same height.
It is struggling to find purchase on where your neck is. It
Oh,
is very
fuck, I just-
specifically seems to be reaching for your head.
Cool. I just push my bitch ass self, like, by the shoulders, just like full shove, yeah?
Okay. Lash out physically for me.
Oh, okay.
It's the most we've
Fuck.
ever rolled, y'all. It's crazy.
I got a 4.
Oh boy. As you reach out to push, the body that's wearing your exact same clothes somehow, but just covered in blood down the front of it, grabs your arms as you try to push it and uses your arms to maneuver to your throat, and both hands land against your throat. As you feel it begin to grasp and twist at your neck as hard as it can. With all of your own strength, you feel this body pressing against you. You begin to realize what this thing is doing. It is trying to rip your head off. Behind you, you hear Damien screaming, "Oh, I have to kill her. I have to." And you feel his arm grab onto the back of your shirt as he begins to pull at you and try to stop you. What are you doing, Celeste?
Ladies, not all at once. Just kidding. I don't say that out loud. What is there anything that I can do reasonably? I'm
What can
being
humans do?
choked.
What can
No,
humans
it's a
do?
whole lot of fucking nothing. Is the button doing anything? Is my phone call? Is the little Australian bitch gonna answer?
We'll get there, I promise. That's gonna happen, I promise.
I'm dying. There's nothing I can do. There's only a lip gloss in that purse. I've got nothing. I think she'll just panic. Honestly,
Okay.
that's so real.
Hit him
That's
with
fair.
the purse. Hit him with the purse.
Yeah.
As you are choking from this, your own body grabbing at your throat, and you begin to feel Damien fighting his own self, like trying to force himself back. You feel the claw dig into your shoulder. You look up for the briefest of seconds to see Gabriel in the distance, and he kind of like waves to you and goes, I could fix this if you wanted, but you would have to owe me something that I don't think you're going to want to." You start to feel your vision go blurry as you hear him say that. At the same moment, a lot of things are going to happen at the same time. Maggie, you're fighting a sea creature. Lacey, you in a dead-ass sprint see the bonfire in the distance as the Mothman is jauntily leaping behind you in the direction of this coven and the chaos that is ongoing. The thing that guides you to the bonfire is not just the light, but also the sound of Jester. What is your ringtone in the early 2000s, my man?
Man, what a question. I wish I knew.
Wow, the one thing you didn't write down. You have scripture, you have everything else, but not your ringtone?
I think we
There
may
was
have
a
also
very
lost it a
popular
little
song
bit.
at the
rules.
time. There was a very popular song at the time that was called "If You a Scared Motherfucker, Go to Church."
I think we may have lost him like right after he said that. I think his internet cut out immediately after.
Peanut butter jelly time has also been suggested.
Oh, dear God.
I actually had peanut butter jelly time played during church.
Oh, I
It was
fully.
I also had "If You a Scared
Holy
Motherfucker, Go to
different
Church" as my ringtone,
Nice.
and it played in the middle of a passion play.
Hell yeah, that's so good. Okay, Noah, what is Peter's ringtone?
So as we kind of talked about, he was very obsessed with John Wayne and John Wayne movies. So I think it's the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Oh my god, is that the?
That's the one.
Oh my god, as
God, during this moment.
as Dennis is running at you here, and it just like bam, the two of you collide into each other as your ringtone is going off. Your phone begins to ring. Lacey, I want to get you a chance to get in here. The Mothman is chasing you as you approach, and you hear this the Western themed duel song as you watch a Sasquatch slamming into what appears to be just a massive trench coated dark being, holding something in one hand and a katana in the other, as you could probably put together that is Jester. As you're approaching, where are you heading? You're on the opposite side of the bonfire, so you can see the coven, the 8 women who are chanting actively, on one side of the bonfire, and on the opposite side of the bonfire is this conflict, this collision of these two guys.
Okay, so how close are the members of the coven to the bonfire?
They're about the same distance that Victoria was, maybe 25, 30 feet away from it. It's too uncomfortable to be much closer than that. It starts to get hot.
Okay, so she couldn't just like push one of them into the fire.
I mean, if you hit them hard enough, anything that you roll that's a success is a success. I can't
She's
speak
gonna at
Latin,
least
but
try
you hear
to-
them like, Evo de Giroa, like, Latin words. They're like saying a bunch of Latin in front of, or some language that you don't know in front of this thing. Actually, it's probably not Latin. You probably would know some Latin as a religious interested person, and it doesn't sound like it's Latin.
So Lacey has been told by Gabriel that whatever the coven is going to do is going to attempt to kill her friends, and she has not yet seen a darkest self come up. So she is absolutely 100% convinced that the chanting is what has created Jester.
Interesting.
So as she is running, she is like screaming profanities at the Mothman. Get the fuck away from me! You can't have my soul. I already promised it away. It's in the contract. It's binding. You can't have it. It's not for you, motherfucker. She will aim for like the closest witch to the bonfire, and she's going to attempt to body tackle that person either into the ground to interrupt the chant or straight up into the fire. She doesn't care which.
Okay, lash out physically for me.
And that's plus what?
Volatile.
Volatile. Delightful. Can we call this a +1 as well? Because she is going towards a new thing.
Is that a thing that you have as a ghoul?
It is her hunger. Her hunger is for something new.
I mean, yeah, you shoving a woman into a fire is probably something new for you. Joining a witch coven, interrupting a witch coven, is a new thing for
Cool.
you. This is a new
This is a new
food
thing
for
for
you.
her.
It's the
Yeah.
second time for everything.
Okay, so I rolled 9, 10, 11, +2, volatile, +1
Christ.
for hunger.
That's a 13.
Yep.
Okay. You're going to deal harm, and they can't react. So, yeah, this goes exactly the way you want. Describe to me what happens. You tell me what happens. This girl.
So she, yeah, with that high of a 1, she comes running and she sees her target. She has the Mothman behind her, and like the fear and the momentum and the adrenaline and the idea that like she's doing what she's supposed to. Dennis is already dealing with half of this problem. Great, this is going exactly according to plan. Lacey's an idiot, by the way. She sees like a person closest to the bonfire, and she puts her arms up like this and just body checks her to hell.
Yeah.
And that person goes flying straight into the bonfire.
Okay. You hear this, this Avade so, and then one of them gets shoved into the fire. The bonfire grows larger, and you watch as the smoke briefly change. The fire itself briefly changes color. As that happens, Victoria and Dennis, what are y'all's harms at?
I don't have any yet,
So both of you are at max? Okay. The next time, I need you to write somewhere on your sheet or put somewhere that the next time you would take a harm, it is reduced by 1. So if you would take 2 harm, you take 1 instead. If you take 1 harm, you take
bitch.
0. As they finish the ritual and accidentally sacrifice someone in the ritual, the two of you are now protected in some strange way.
You're welcome.
Perfect timing.
Funny enough, that was gonna happen anyway, but the addition of the sacrifice changes what was going to be a protection ritual for you two. This woman is slammed into the fire, begins to scream, and as she turns and looks in your direction, you realize that she's maybe middle aged. A lot of these women are younger, but this one seems to be maybe in her 40s or 50s. And as you see her turn and just absolute terror, begins screaming and like ripping at her robe and trying to climb out of it. And in doing so, the bonfire collapses more on top of her, causing her to disappear into the fire as all of the coven begins to scream, and some of them start to scatter. I'm going to say that of the 8 of them, now there are 7. There were 9 because of Amy, but like total, you've reduced it 3 people. So 2 of them run off, 1 of them dies. So now there are just a few of them remaining here. The smell of flesh immediately hits your nose, Dennis, as you collide into Jester. I need both of you to roll a lash out physically as you slam into each other.
I want to remind everyone that Dennis is wearing Matt's crop top jersey that has now just ripped.
This
It's
is
like
the most
above
important
your-
PSA of my entire life.
It's like
If we
way above your nipples now.
if we ever do fan art, this is gonna be the fan art that we do.
like-
Is
just
just
like,
fucking
"Ah,"
your boyfriend's jersey on you is your Sasquatch ripping against your chest. It's so good. If you have any moves that do combat, you're welcome to use them in lieu of using
God,
lash
that would
out
be
physically.
great, wouldn't it
But
be?
I know not many people do.
Now I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Would fighting Dennis be considered as carrying out the bidding of my darkest self?
Yes, you were supposed to
right.
kill 2 people, so yes.
Great. 10.
Okay.
Why does this app hate me?
He tried rolling a dice, got 2 ones, and then he's using something else.
Roll 20. No, I just can't access my character sheet today.
Oh, I can help you if you want.
I rolled a 7, and I think that's a -1 because it's roll
Oh
hot,
boy, that's a
right?
failure. Yeah.
Fuck.
You're gonna
No, it's
roll.
volatile. It's volatile, not hot.
Oh. Listening would be great, Steph. Oh, bitch. 9.
Hey, there you go. I was about to say, I'm surprised you
Man.
don't have a bonus to that. Yes,
I
sir.
have a 9. I had a 9, but I got an extra one because I'm doing a bidding.
Right. I know.
So that brought me to 10.
Okay. So each of you is going to succeed differently. All right. Jester, you are going to cause a harm because you got a 10, and you prevent him from reacting. So you're going to get to act again before he can do anything. So describe to me how you slam into Dennis, because you kind of win this conflict between you two, but you're still going to take a hit.
Oof, it's gonna woof. Either, man, which is worse? Do I hold Victoria out, or do I hold out Celeste's head? Which is
Oh boy.
which is the worst of the two?
Oh boy, I don't know.
I think I know how close Victoria and Dennis are, so I'm gonna like kind of whip Victoria around as a barrier.
Okay. All right. You deal 1 damage to Dennis, which yeah, Dennis, you don't take any damage because of the protection ritual that was just completed. You do not take that damage. And you do 1 harm to Jester. Jester, you don't have any hit points right now, right? Because you are in your darkest self.
Right, because my harm goes back down. Or my harm-
Right. I don't know how this mechanically works when you get damaged in your darkest self.
I die for real.
Is that what it says?
I don't know. It just feels like
I
because
don't
if I
think
if I,
so. To erase all harm, you choose 1. Become your darkest self, lose all strings. Hang on, give me a second. Double down
Hang
your
on.
monsters are terrifying. Become your darkest self. That's what you're saying. You want to survive the things. Give up your power. Add 2 defenses and nothing. Lose all your strings. There's always death. I'm just double checking mechanically how this works. I have an idea of how I want it to work, but I'm gonna just double check something.
you haven't steered us wrong yet.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
I am going to say, okay, here's what I'm going to say. Because there's not really, as far as I can tell, not necessarily a rule for this. I don't know how that works, but we will figure that out another time. For now, what I'm going to say is that you have 1 harm remaining after this. So basically, like, you're taking a harm, and you only have 1 harm left to remain in this form. If you take that additional harm, you can either die, which your patron absolutely does not want, or you can lose all of your strings and lose your darkest self form. So if you take another hit, you will have that choice of either you're going to have to die or you're going to lose all the strings you have.
Okay.
So that is where you currently are. As you shove Victoria in Dennis's face, Dennis, you have to react to that to like not hurt her, and so you pull your punch a little bit or strike in some way, like clearly slamming into Jester in a way that harms him, but you're having to now avoid hurting Victoria, and that gives him time to do something else. It also gives Lacey a chance and Victoria a chance to kind of jump in here. So what would the two of you be doing right now? You're watching the two of them battle. Lacey, you just shoved a middle-aged woman into a fire and killing her. So what are you up to, buddy?
She's feeling pretty good. She's vindicated. She is like, I have done the good thing. Yay me, I'm so great. Is Mothman still coming after her?
Yes. As a matter of fact,
Are
behind
there
you, behind you hear, "Could you slow down? I prefer to fly." And he's like running behind you.
Are there any witches left?
Yes, there are. I said you killed 1, 2. So there are 6 there currently, including Amy. So 5 and Amy.
She's going to try to grab the nearest witch and throw her at the Mothman.
Let's make this another lash out physically, because I don't know what else it could be. Oh,
I
boy.
love playing super dumb characters. They're my favorite.
If you had a favored weapon right now, it'd be witches.
It would be. It would be other people's bodies.
If we were
It's
in
so
D&D,
great.
this would be, what is it called? Improvised weapon witch. I deal 1d6 when I throw a witch at you.
3 plus her 2 volatiles, so that brings her up to 5.
All right, so that's a failure. As you try to grab one of the witches to like shove, like throw her at the Mothman, as you do so, you realize that she has pulled some kind of a weapon out, a dagger or something. And as you grab her, she slits at your arm. You're going to take 1 harm, as she is like panicked and trying to get you away from her. And immediately after slashing you with this blade, you watch as she looks at the dagger and then starts to chant something as she's holding the dagger in her hand with your blood on it.
Ooh. Delightful.
Yeah. Victoria, you're being held up in front of Dennis as your friend is getting his ass beat. What are you doing?
Yes. How am I being held? How far am I from Jester?
You said you slipped his hand off of your mouth, so I imagine the only tenable way is either chest or neck. So he's either like around your throat or around your chest holding you up.
Oh.
And now smashed between both of them.
Yeah.
But you're not like holding me out at arm's length, right?
No,
Assuming,
like kind of
okay.
whipped you around, so you took the
Okay,
brunt of
okay.
that.
Yeah.
You know what? Knowing me all my life, I always carry a chapstick with me.
Uh-huh.
I'll take that and try to like smash it against his face, trying to find his eye.
Okay. Yeah. Lash out physically against the boy.
Fuck you! Don't choke me without my consent.
Wait, what kind of lip gloss is it? Or what kind of chapstick is it?
I only use a basic ass bitch like petroleum jelly one. I don't know, chapstick brand chapstick. The
What would you
blue
have
one,
used in
the original.
2000?
Carmex?
It was actually it might have been cherry back then because it gives that slight tint to your
Ooh, the
lips.
cherry like roll-on lip gloss.
Nah, it's gotta be a lip smacker, fam.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, like a cherry Coke.
When I was younger, I'd buy like the vanilla. There was one that actually tasted good, and I licked it off way too much.
I got really sick of
Is
those.
it volatile?
Yeah, it's volatile. I got really sick of those strawberry lip smacker and vanilla lip smacker back then. I was like, God, they always have the same fucking shit, like lip gloss on all the time. Super glossy.
My steak is too juicy. My lobster is too buttery.
When every woman tastes the same. That's a 3,
Happy Father's
ladies
Day.
and gentlemen.
God damn
Happy
it.
There's a lot
Father's
of
Day.
things to clip on here.
That's a
clip it.
3. You go to try to smash your chapstick into his face, and like he just kind of moves his head, and you accidentally throw your chapstick
Oh, wait.
behind you. What?
God fucking damn! I forgot I wanted to do something. I'll wait till my next.
Okay,
turn.
all right. I in the middle of this fight, I do want to let you guys take another action. Then I want to jump back to Maggie, who is currently being kind of yanked underneath the water. So what are
Everywhere.
you, Dennis and Peter, Jester doing now? Dennis, you don't know that beating him will potentially cause the state for him, like of him like dropping out of the form or
Yeah.
whatever. So you were just beating into your friend who is currently holding your other friend.
My darkest self is I have to stop the bullies. and
Oh,
hurt
yeah.
them hurt them more than they've hurt other people.
Oh boy.
So
Oh boy.
I think what I would like to do, I want to do 2 things. I want Dennis to see Victoria like flailing at Jester's face, and just look at Victoria, look at Amy, who's kind of standing there doing fuck nothing, and just be like, "Aren't you her?" Wait, what's my voice? I was trying
Country.
to go Australian. I was like, "Oh, what's that?" "Aren't you her girl? Get her out of here, or else." And I'd like to pull my string on Amy to have her get Victoria out
Okay.
of this situation
Okay, cool.
while I'm distracting Jester with my hairy body.
Your string against her will cause her to act. I want you to, in order to distract him, I think it's going to be shutting him down or lashing out physically. It depends on whether you want to hurt him or it's just like stop him for the moment being.
Since I got a 10, does that still mean that he's choked up momentarily? Or is
Yes,
that
he
already
can't
happened?
react to you. So like I'm thinking about this is you're gonna get a shot in as this is happening. You're gonna to do something
Gotcha.
else. Yeah. So what you're trying to do is gonna start happening, but Jester's gonna be faster than you.
I don't think Dennis has the self-control. He has the self-control to try to protect his friends, but he does not have the self-control to protect this person he thinks is a bully.
Yeah. Peter also, or Noah specifically rather, the way that healing works or becoming your darkest self is that you erase all harm. So you actually are back to 4, which brings you down to 3. So technically right now you're at 3 harm, or 3 health or whatever. And if you die again, the only option you have at this point would be to lose all the strings you have on you to stay alive. Otherwise, you would have to die, because those are your 2 options. You can become your darkest self and then work your way out of it, or you lose all strings on everybody or die.
Man, I saw all the ways to lose my darkest self, and they're kind of hard in this.
They're not great right now, especially given that you've got to kill 2 people. I will say, you felt of like a sensation inside your mind as the one witch was thrown into the bonfire of like satisfaction, some kind of like you felt as if like something
Lacey's got it.
was something like released a little bit from you.
Lacey, kill!
Lacey, kill.
Lacey, get him.
Feed, go.
All right. While Dennis is doing these things, Jester, what are you doing? Because you're going to get to act first.
I think kind of feeling the release of someone dying.
Yeah.
He's gonna in hearing that Amy's gonna try to take away basically his next kill, he's gonna try to take out Amy.
Okay.
But first, he's gonna look at Dennis. Oh, I almost did my original voice. Oh, Dennis, he couldn't save Matt. He couldn't save Vince. But what cuties. Rough fucker. And, what was your funky butt lovin'? You two made a cute couple. Too bad Amy and Victoria here won't, and just shoot out that katana.
Okay. Roll a lash out physically against Amy.
I had written out funky butt love, and I had to use it.
Wait, did you just pull a string on me?
Use the condition. On
That's
the
one of your
The
conditions.
condition.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the condition.
condition.
Okay.
The thing that we gave you early on.
God.
Yeah.
What did
It's
you
a crit.
get? Oh, it's a crit.
It's 12.
I
don't
because
like this.
you
Someone change me back.
because you critted, I'm going to say, because I also think it adds some
Lacey is
some
suddenly super turned on.
It kills witches.
What's the string?
It wasn't during marriage. Lacey finds out that it's during murder.
You look over. Lacey,
Ace,
am I still
Ace
Enigma?
butt murder.
Oh my god.
He gets a new string on Lacey.
Lacey's acts sexual.
Hopefully, I lose them all here soon, and I change back.
You slash into Amy, and Victoria, to your horror, you watch as the blade, as he swiped it across her, cut open the midsection of her stomach, and she's beginning to bleed very badly. She is still alive, but you watch as she just immediately goes and like falls down to her knees and like is holding her wound closed. And she's looking up at you, Victoria, and she's saying, "Please, help." As he slices into her. Dennis, you now get to do the thing that you wanted to do. Unfortunately, you weren't able to stop that. What did you want to do?
I wasn't expecting that.
You were going to try to protect, I believe.
I want to break his fucking arm that has Victoria.
Okay, all right.
He needs to get his hand off of my friend
All right,
now.
lash out physically for me. I think that's the harm, and we'll see if it like is successful enough. That was loud. That roll was so loud too. Is it another
Angry.
2 1s? Show us if it's 2 1s again.
Oh, you want to see it, Daddy?
Show it to Daddy. Oh my god.
God.
No.
New dice. Whoa.
Oh my god.
These are my gay dice too. That is not very happy pride.
Yeah. Pride Month?
Oh, now it's
That's a
six.
hate crime.
Oh, there
Now
you go.
it's a 6.
Now you just got to do it.
You're gonna level.
You got to invoke pride. Yeah, you get to gain your experience. It's good.
That's volatile though, right?
Oh.
Yeah, that is volatile. As you go to try to grab onto his arm, you feel gestures like the energy radiating off of him is almost laughably overpowering you as you try to pull his arm back. And as you do, he shrugs you off so violently that you fall backward. As he sliced into Amy, you realize that he is outmatched you, and you are in trouble alongside everyone else who's here.
Oh, Dennis. Revelations 1:18. I am he that liveth and was dead, and behold, I am alive forevermore. Amen. And I have the keys of hell and of death.
I am, I think, going into my darkest self, seeing Amy die.
Okay, let's get back to that. Because we do need to give other people who aren't here things to do. Jester, I will also say your ringtone is going off. You can hear it. I don't know if you give a shit, but your ringtone is just still going off.
Perfect. When we come back, I'll acknowledge.
Okay. I'm trying to think here. Yeah, we'll jump to that in a minute. Maggie, you have been yanked further under the water by these obsidian-skinned monster creature things that keep taking over the bodies of other people. You looked at one of these people, and they looked very much like your father. And as you shake your eyes to kind of try to look back at them, you realize that it's not your father. It's just someone that happens to resemble him. But then the fear begins to creep into your mind of how far out did the rapture happen? Are these obsidian creatures grabbing people as far away as your parents are? Are your parents safe? Were your parents raptured? Why haven't you heard from your parents? All these panic thoughts start to go through your mind as these creatures begin to try to pull you further under the water. What are you doing?
I think she for a moment lets herself get dragged down. Okay. Like she doesn't fight. She at first she fights. She sees that, and then like this feels very like labyrinth style with the hands like
it's
passing
the
people
terrifying
down.
hands. Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
so like she's passed down a little bit and then she realizes what's happening. Um, and for flavor, if I can,
Yeah.
the guy that she saw, like the guy who drowned,
Yeah.
I think she sees his
Yeah,
face.
he's there.
And it kind of kicks her back into gear, that she can't do anything if she's pulled and drowned, essentially. She can't do anything. She can't stop that from happening again. So I think I want to not fight, but I do want to run. What I think I want to do is, as I let myself be lax, because I'm a seal. I'm slick, I'm fast, I can move, I'm very quick. So like there's like that aerodynamic quality. I'd like to see if I could slip out of their grip when they're not so like when I'm not fighting, and then see if I can get away that way.
Okay. Roll a runaway check for me, unless you have a specific move from your class or your skin that lets you do that. We've never rolled this much.
No.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we really haven't. I don't have anything in particular that
Okay.
will let me, so I will just roll volatile.
Oof.
Motherfucker!
Oof. Mark experience.
Yay.
As you try to run away, do you have an actual tail right now when you're in the water? Is it like mermaid-esque?
I'd like
Is
to
it
say so. I think
seal-esque?
last time we talked, it feels a bit more like mermaid-ish, but it's
Yeah.
it's like a seal-based tail thing.
Okay. I'm trying to picture a seal's tail, and I can't do it right now. I kind of imagine it's also flat like a mermaid's is, right? It's not
Yeah,
shark-like.
it's flat. I'd say like
Yeah.
more chubby, round, because seals are
Okay.
pretty rotund. But
Yeah, that's cute. As you try to swim away, you feel more and more hands grabbing at you, passing you further down the water. The thing that you begin to realize is that the light above you on the shoreline that you could see is getting dimmer faster than you would think it would. And also, this lake is way deeper than you thought it was. This river connecting into this lake is way deeper than you thought it was, as you feel yourself being passed hand over fist, like further down. As you're being passed down, you turn to look and you see, like, at the base of this like string of things, a like what appears almost like the vortex you saw in the sky the day the Rapture happened, except instead of red, it appears to be like almost a pitch kind of black looking color. But you realize as you look down at that you're not the only person being passed down in this way. You see what appears to be a dead body being passed down this thing as it's like shoved into the portal. And as you get closer, you realize that the portal is not some sort of a force that is like taking things into another dimension or into heaven or whatever. It is like a blender. As they're passed into it, you watch them just shred, just and blood and guts begin to go everywhere. You realize they are passing you down into this, what is basically a blender that they are trying to shove you into.
okay,
You tried to run away.
I did try to run away. I think at this point she's had a very rough day. So I think she's going to turn into her darkest self.
Okay. I'm gonna get everybody in their darkest self this episode.
Yeah, let's
fucking
go.
Baby.
And it's different.
Yeah.
So she's feeling all of this. For a Selkie, it's feeling the mistrust and becoming an outcast, and everything things that have been ripped away from her, and the flooding idea of like how she was used by the sorority, how she was used by Scott, how she wasn't able to really make her own choices throughout her entire life. Her eyes turn completely black, like a seal. Like there's no color in the iris anymore.
Yeah.
And there's this air of confidence that I think comes from her at this point. She's seen how other people can survive by being a total fucking bitch. So, whoever is holding her at this point in time, I don't think rolling hot will work. I don't think. Can I seduce one of these things?
You can try to do whatever you want to do at any point.
I think.
As a matter of fact, the one that you're being held by right now looks like Scott.
No, I want to punch him. Shit. I think what she'll do is wherever the hands are grabbing.
Yeah.
She's going to take those hands and move them up to her chest.
Okay.
And lock eyes.
It's like accidentally Labyrinth.
Yeah, because we're labyrinthing. It's cool.
Yeah, we're labyrinthing.
And lock eyes, and then if there's that vulnerability, I'm going to take that break away.
Love that. Okay.
The whole will be different.
So do you get some kind of a bonus to turn someone on? Is that how it works? Or is it just something you want to do in general?
I have a +2 to hot.
Hell yeah, do it. Turn them on. Roll to turn somebody on.
Why am I don't have to add a comment, but I'm doing it anyway. Partial success.
Partial success. Okay. Honk.
Honk.
String and choose one of the reactions. I think as you pull their hand up to you, the beings around you, you feel like multiples of their arms kind of reaching up and wrapping around you, and they all kind of like start to move in tandem as if they're like trying to get a piece of you. And as they do, you feel hesitation as you push them away from you. You know, that kind of like terrifying feeling of them all suddenly just wanting your body. But that kind of control that you've gained by giving them that like inch. And as you push away, you're able to swim and get away from them as they begin to try to lurch the like large tentacle down and around. You realize that they stop as they're getting like kind of close to your area, and they start to like push their bodies back. It's kind of terrifying to watch because all of them like a big ladder are like forcing their bodies back up, and you watch as they're going a different direction, seemingly to like try to catch somebody else as they start to go back that way. You were able to swim faster than you feel like you've ever swam, and you reach the other side of the lake quickly just as you come out to see this kind of crazy scene in front of you with a you know, trench coated monster, a Sasquatch. You see Lacey standing next to something. You smell something horrible, and there you see your friend's head hanging by the side of this person in a trench coat. And we're going to jump to Celeste next. Celeste, your vision is blurring as as the phone is continuing to ring. You are still able to like you can maneuver your phone enough that every time you hear it stop ringing, you just hit it again. But your vision is starting to blur as you hear Gabriel speaking to you, and he says, "It's now or never. You can let them kill you, or I can intervene if you'd like. But you know, you will owe me, and I don't think you're going to want to. So choose death or choose life. Which one would you like?"
And now she's like slowly like being choked out. She'll just say, "I'd rather fucking die."
As you say that, he looks at you and he goes, "Oh, I thought that would be your answer, but I'd hoped it wouldn't be there." And you realize as you watch him begin to walk toward you that although you are still being choked by your person, your like headless form in front of you, you realize that Damien is not moving. And as he begins to walk over to him, he walks over behind Damien and kind of pats him on the back and says, "I thought summoning this one would be helpful to pull you over to my side, but apparently it didn't work, so I guess we're just going to have to watch you die." And Damien begins to move again as he starts to rush toward you. Do you want to do anything before we jump back to the other group?
No.
Okay.
I'll stand still.
Okay. You begin to feel from the back of you, Damien grabs the front of your jaw and starts to pull your head up so that he can, and you've seen him try to projectile, like spit this toxin that he has inside of him. You realize that what he's trying to do is pull your head back so that he can like spill acid into your stomach. And he is grabbing your head in that hot way that they do and pulls your head back open above him, and he's looking down. He's starting to try to like crane over you to look down into your mouth. As we jump back, hey Victoria, you wanted to release your darkest self. What does that look like when you do that?
So essentially it says, my body's a prison. You don't belong inside of it. You need to put it in harm's way and make it suffer. Just like it's made you suffer. And the way I was thinking about doing this, like as Victoria is seeing Amy's life being drained out of her,
Yeah.
she no longer cares. She's like, Amy has been her tether, essentially, from her just going crazy and you know, her tether into sanity with all that she's known.
Yeah.
And so she no longer fucking cares. She is enraged, and she is just flailing and heading and just trying to get out and do as much damage to Jester as possible. She does not care about herself. She does not care about anything or anyone else around her. She doesn't. Yeah, I think it's more volatile. Is probably.
Yeah. Do you have any bonuses to that in your? I know. Do you have any bonuses to that in your thing? Okay.
No.
Your body's in harm's way.
Yeah.
Make it suffer.
To escape your darkest self, you must come to see how someone else feels more trapped than you.
Okay. Interesting that that's your thing. Yeah, you don't get any bonuses for being your darkest self, just the sense that like you need to be outside of yourself. Okay, yeah. Roll volatile for me. Let's see if you can kick his ass.
Flailing.
Oh my god. It's
Did it do
4.
it?
It's 4.
Oh my fucking god! I'm gonna bring some dice in here. Hold on.
It's been bad.
Fuck this shit.
It's been bad. You rolled a 3 and a 1.
Experience.
More experience. Congrats.
Yay.
As you begin to flail
It's a
against
high-earning episode.
it is
Yelling
all the failed rolls.
expletives at Jester.
As you are kicking and screaming and yelling expletives at him, Jester, like almost as if you were like a child kicking against their parent, like you were just not. It doesn't even seem like you're phasing him. He is just like holding you like in front of him to kind of prevent Dennis from harming him. Yeah. Dennis, what are you and Peter doing?
If possible, man, part of me just wants to like just try it, but I feel like I got to leave it up to the dice. Can I try to roll keep your cool to see if Peter can come out for just a second? Or I could try to gaze into the abyss.
Yeah, I almost want to. Let's do it that way. Roll a gaze into the abyss. I have an idea for that, on how to do that.
It's like,
to try to communicate basically with the presence that you have inside of you.
yeah, I'm looking for how to get out of this.
Yeah,
Oh, there's
understandably.
my bad. Oh, but it's a 6 plus 2 because that's the one thing I'm good at.
Yay.
8. Okay.
I can do math.
Jester, Peter, you look at the situation around you almost as if you're 100 feet above it, right? You're like, it's like you're looking down on the chaos and you feel completely just inept at stopping what's happening. And as you feel that feeling, you turn your eyes inward and try to focus on the presence within you. And you look up and find yourself on a kind of dark plane. And across from you, Peter, is Jester, the being inside of you. Dark form with red eyes looking back at you. your patron, the thing that makes you the other version of yourself. Maybe not even you itself, but some other kind of creature, some other kind of being. And as you're looking at it, and begin to beg it to find a way to release you from this, you see an answer on how to stop this, and it is confusing and terrifying as you watch yourself slowly, like looking at your own form. You watch yourself lift up Celeste's head and begin jamming it repeatedly against your own head where your neck is connected, as if you're trying to replace your own head with her head. And then as you're envisioning this happening, you watch as wounds begin to form along your body, and you look up and see another one of the witches, the sweet little one that was addressing Amy originally, that I've completely forgotten the name of, as you watch her burn in a fire. And that is the vision that you have as you collapse back into yourself, still your darkest self and still somewhat out of control.
Okay. I am still out of control.
Mm-hmm. You
Can
got
I let
your
Dennis-
answer.
Yeah. Can I let Dennis go first here?
Yeah. I think
Respond to
that was kind of your action, like focusing on
I
that,
will
like
take
slow
that,
durability.
yeah.
That's fine. Dennis, what are you doing?
God, I mean, I'm in my darkest self. I just don't.
He's bullying other people. He just split Amy
I just
open.
don't
Yeah.
see any other solution besides fucking this guy up.
Yeah,
And
okay.
It's not working, and I feel like a wounded dog. Like, I keep getting hit back, and I keep needing to go back for more.
Yeah. Okay. Roll volatile
And I'm just
again.
I'm just gonna try to jump on his back.
Okay.
Fuck. That's a 13.
Hell yeah, we got one, baby. The pride dice.
Are you trying to harm him?
I am trying to harm him.
Hi, I'm terrible. I'm gonna take a bullet. As I just come into the situation, and I don't see anything else. Jester has the most strings on her.
Okay. All right.
Beautiful.
Sorry.
You're fine. You go to slam into. Go. What were you gonna say?
String you?
Can I reverse string you? Hey, let's let it play. This is good.
Can I just? Yeah.
This is good. Let's let it play. It's good. It's good for drama. You go, like, you feel yourself coming up with all that pent up anger and frustration, and you pull your fist from the ground that you've been knocked onto. As it drags through the ground, you literally scoop earth up into this punch. As you see his eyes like kind of like shuffle a little bit, you realize you're about to knock him the fuck out. And as soon as you pull your fist off the ground, it slams directly into Magdalene and knocks her 5 feet away from you as you hit her with all your force. Magdalene, take 1 harm for me, please.
And you're gonna take a condition, Dennis.
What's the condition you give him?
I think it's really funny. Feel free to veto it if you don't like it. Woman beater.
Here it is.
I knew it was gonna be that. I knew it was gonna.
I
be
could
that.
feel it in my
Let
bones.
it stand. Let it stand.
As soon
Yeah,
as you
I
were
was
like, I don't want. I mean, it's his choice. Dennis, are you okay with that?
Yeah, I can change it.
Of course.
Jester's literally killing women, and Dennis gets the.
And then
Dennis
I'm
gets
the one.
woman
And you're the one.
My two conditions are funky butt loving and woman. God.
Oh
you could
my
not
God.
get Dennis's character from that description.
Not at all. Not even close. As you
out.
are shoved, Magdalene, 5 feet away from him, you're just like clocked hard. You like look up and you're seeing stars. As you look up, you realize that Amy is bleeding near the two of them. That Victoria is being held hostage by Jester, and you realize the scene coming to you all too late. That like. It seems like Jester may have lost some kind of control, and it's starting to come to you clearly now as you've been pummeled to the ground. But I want to jump over to Lacey. Lacey, The Mothman is still trying to like calm you down and walking toward you as these as you've thrown witches at him. One of them has your blood and is beginning to like do something. And the Mothman is moving like slowly toward you, like, okay, all right, everything's okay. I know you're an agent of the light, and that you can get confused easily. So I'll talk slower. But his wings like accidentally furl out a little bit bigger as he's trying to like calm you down, and so he looks even larger and more moth-like now. And so he goes, now, I just need to help a little bit. Don't freak out. And he's like he's like looming over you. He's like 7'1" as he like begins to like lean down toward you. What are you doing as this large Mothman is trying to grab you?
Well, actually, the more immediate thing she sees is there's a dagger in this witch's hand, and it's chanting at her.
Yeah.
So she's going to try to bite that person's wrist off.
Okay.
With the dagger in it.
Roll volatile.
So she goes, talk faster, big ass.
This is a crazy episode, y'all. We go from like, I don't know, we're having a fun time, nice little fall festival. We bob for some apples as a save council to bite their fucking wrist off. Like, it's crazy.
She has her worst fear coming for her, but she can't bother being cursed, so she's like, I gotta deal with this thing, and then I have to
There's
throw
a
the moth
witch.
into the fire.
Yeah.
I will throw the moth into the fire next, but first she has to get the witch to stop.
Okay.
Okay, 6, 7, 8.
8. Okay. That is a success. What kind of a success is it? 8. Okay. You harm them but choose one. They learn something about your true nature and gain a string on you. The MC decides how bad the harm turns out, or you become your darkest self. Hey, you know what? We can go all for all here if you want to also become your darkest self. We could just absolutely fucking pan this calendar, this group of us out here.
Fuck, I was gonna make it be funny and be like, no, Lacey stays by herself because like she's having the time of her life. But I like that she can go her darkest self because the ghoul's darkest self is she starts to eat everything she sees.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
So she like bites onto the wrist and is like, this is delicious.
Yeah, you as the witch begins to chant, you watch as she's like holding this dagger and she's chanting while like nervously watching you and the Mothman, but the Mothman kind of like steps into her view a little bit and the wings open just wide enough that she can't see, and as she leans around to look for you, doesn't see you, bam, her hand gets bitten off so fast that she doesn't realize what's happened. The dagger, your blood, and her hand are in your mouth as you begin to like and just like chomp them down. She looks in your direction and just starts screaming, ah! Ah! As she's like, her arm is bleeding and spraying and she's freaking out. And then you hear the Mothman go, oh boy, this has gotten very out of control. We really need to, oh no, I was gonna talk to you about Celeste. Oh boy, this is very bad.
She takes the dagger that she's now has with the hand and just licks it slowly while looking at the Mothman, and she goes, you're next, bug boy.
Oh, you don't want to do that. As you watch his mouth go open up really, really wide.
Is this foreplay?
This is absolutely foreplay. Lacey's having a great time.
Peter, your phone is going off. On top of all these other things that's happening, the darkest self, collection you've had. Your phone's been ringing for a little while now, and it keeps stopping and then going off again. You just watched Maggie get her ass fucking clock cleaned. Like, she got thrown hard from that hit from Dennis.
Yeah, if possible, I think at this point he would have just... Like, I think Jester's kind of annoyed that this thing keeps going on.
Going
so
off.
He's gonna flip it open.
Okay.
He's obviously winning this fight. He doesn't need two hands. He's gonna drop Celeste's head to pick up the phone call from Celeste.
As you pick up the phone, you hear two voices come through. You hear at the very end of the conversation with Gabriel where he says that he brought her boyfriend here, Damien, to entice her to the light side. And then you hear Celeste say, I'd rather die, in a choked voice. Maggie, you, Dennis, and Victoria, alongside Jester, can all hear this.
would this and Maggie getting smacked across the field,
Yeah.
that give me enough to break out for a second?
You have to kill another person.
Damn.
Or you have to do the other thing that your darkest self says you have to do.
I don't think that one's happening right now.
Yeah, no.
Not in any good way.
You had a vision of the other ways that will let you break out of this. As a
Yeah.
reminder, the three things you saw were slamming Celeste's head against your own head for some reason, harming yourself, or killing another person. Basically a witch.
Yeah, I think that was if he was able to give a message to his friends.
I will say you can try to speak through your darkest self.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Do you want me to roll for it or just go for it?
No, I think it's fine. I think you have enough presence between the two of these things happening. You connecting to your darkest self that way with that successful roll earlier, and also the recognizing that the voice that you heard was just Celeste, despite the fact that you kind of trauma triggered into cutting Celeste's head off. You thought she was dead, and now you realize that she's not.
Yeah. Okay. So, in between him dropping Celeste's head and picking up the phone and hearing this for everyone, he just you have to kill me. And then immediately cuts back and he's like, "Oh, it's sweet that you think he can actually kill him. Let's see you all try."
All right. All of you around him, I want to give you a chance to do something while this is happening. So, Maggie, Dennis, Victoria, what are y'all doing?
I'm torn between trying to look into my darkest self or just I'm so limited in weapons.
Yeah. You can always just shove somebody or punch them or whatever. Harm is harm.
I know. I guess I'll use my nails because that's all I got. Oh, I want to bite. I want to bite someone. I want to bite Jester. His hand is nearby. I want to bite him.
Okay.
Somehow.
Roll volatile.
Okay, I'm gonna have my fucking.
While that's happening, Dennis, what are you doing? Or Maggie, either one.
I think,
yeah,
Dennis punches Maggie and sees her fly away, and he's just like, "Stay out of this, little girl. This fight ain't for you. This is between me and my roommate."
All right.
And then I would like to see what Victoria's about to do. Inform what I do.
So I got a 7.
Okay. A 7 is a success. You harm them, but you have to choose one. They learn something about your true nature, and they gain a string on you. I decide how bad the harm turns out, or you become your darkest self, which you already are. So either they learn something about your nature and get a string on you, or I get to decide how bad the harm turns out.
They can learn something about me. I don't fucking care.
Okay. What is something about your DM Noah something about your true nature that other people wouldn't know about you necessarily?
Well, shit, this is more work on me.
It is, sorry. I mean, you can let me decide how bad the harm turns out. I have a fun idea for that.
Fine, do that, because I can't think of something where I know what to know that's specific.
Okay. Dennis, as you're looking down after having just yelled at Magdalene to stay out of the way, you watch as blood hits the ground around you. As you look up and see that Victoria has bitten down on Jester's arm and it is bleeding out to the ground. And as it does that, you watch as the head of Celeste that's laying next to you that he dropped, her eyes open, and the head begins to slowly move from the bottom of it, where the neck is, over to where the blood is. And you watch as just a little bit of blood goes into that head. The bottom of it seems to soak it up, and her eyes start to turn red. Hey, Celeste, your powers are back.
Thanks.
and it begins to grow these blood-like tendrils at the bottom of it and start to crawl up Jester's body. And before he realizes it, and Victoria pulls her teeth back from having bitten into him, the tendrils from Celeste's head dig into his arm and start to implant itself into his arm as you watch Celeste's head start to try to attach itself to Jester's body. We'll come back to that.
I did good.
You did good. Hey, you let me decide how bad it is. Oh, you take 1 harm, Jester, for that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Celeste, let's get back to you. You suddenly feel your powers suddenly reawaken as a vampire, as your head is being ripped back and you're being choked from the front. You have this revelation of what's happened from Gabriel, and you realize that you're about to be killed. Hey, do you want to make it? What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you want to make it 6 for 6 and turn into your darkest self?
I feel like, I mean, yeah, I don't know how she's different from like my normal self. She's just a bitch. This will just make her twice as much of a bitch.
Does she just become a stronger bitch? What do your rules say?
It says everyone is your pawn, your plaything. You hurt them and make them vulnerable for sport. This is what I do already. This is just the more intense version where I don't try to be subtle about it.
Do you want to become your darkest self? I want to be clear in asking. This will come at a cost.
Oh, what's the cost? Or do I get to know?
You'll see. It's up to you.
Yeah, full send. She's literally about to die.
As you are being choked and your head ripped back, as you feel Damien trying to spit this toxic shit into your throat and kill you, your eyes turn blood red, and you are fully in control of your own body again. As you rip your head up, look at the lifeless body in front of you, and as you look at it, it stands at attention to do what you want it to. You begin to realize something about yourself that makes you feel powerful but also uncomfortable. That the way in which you can manipulate things and people right now, you can feel a connection between yourself and the human remaining part of Damien. All the things that he did to control and manipulate you, you can pull on those strings and make him do whatever you want. What do you want to do, Celeste?
Can I hypnotize him?
Yeah, you can. You don't have to roll. What do you want him to do?
Oh, I just want him to kill himself.
Okay. Gabriel, after snapping his fingers, looking at Damien about to rip you apart, starts to walk away, as suddenly Damien lets go of your head, and you hear him go, "No! No! No!" And then he looks at you with his human half of his eyes, and he goes, "Thank you." As he pushes his fingers into his chest and begins to rip his chest open, and you hear Gabriel go, "What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?" As he starts to look at you, and Damien is beginning to rip his own organs out of his body. He grabs his heart, throws it to the ground, and you watch as Damien begins to just like fall in front of you and die. And your headless humanoid body stands next to you at attention as you look at Gabriel.
Surprise.
I don't like that I don't know what you are. It's always bothered me. And I really don't like it now. You watch
That sounds like a personal problem.
You watch as he begins to very slowly, out of seemingly nothing, begins to pull what looks like a shining blade out from his side that seems to glitter in gold. And he says, "I almost feel like it'd be better to put you down now."
Can I try and hypnotize him? Is that an option?
You sure can.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, God. This feels very important.
What did you roll? Is it really good or really bad?
That's an 11.
Oh, boy. On an 11, let me pull up your sheet. Hypnotize. On a 10, they do exactly what you wish to do, and they have no idea that anything is wrong. Celeste, what do you tell Gabriel to do?
You are going to release Lacey from her contract.
You watch as the blade that he pulled out, he was looking at you, and as you say that to him, he was starting to pick up, measure the blade, almost like he was trying to figure out, should I do this, should I not? And as you say that, he takes the blade in front of him, opens it up into a scroll, and you see what looks like some kind of a contract. And he takes out a small, almost like a luminescent looking quill, and he pokes it into his own finger. You watch as a little bit of blood trickles down, and he scoops it up into the quill, and he scratches through Lacey's name on the contract, and it begins to turn to dust and nothingness in front of him. Lacey, your darkest self dissipates. You do not know why. Celeste, in front of you, you watch Gabriel just go, well, fuck this. And then he snaps and disappears. Jester, you heard all of that on the phone. All of you heard some version of this on the phone, the little bits that you could. Lacey, oddly enough, is the only person that's not close enough to hear that you just dissolved her contract with Gabriel. As you sense that, Peter, I'm going to need you to make a keep your cool roll for
I
me,
hate
my friend.
it.
All right, I got -1 to cold.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a 3.
Oh boy. Hey Celeste, in your darkest self form, as you watch Gabriel disappear, you suddenly open your eyes, and you can see 2 scenes in front of you, directly in front of yourself, and also all of your friends with Jester. You can feel his murderous intent, his intent to harm your friends in front of you, and he loses control of his body as you gain control of his body. What do you want to do with Jester's body?
Oh shit. Oh, that's so cool. Where's the katana? No, the katana's
It's in
in
his
Amy,
hand.
isn't it?
Wait,
it's
in
back in his hand?
Yeah, he sliced her. He didn't stab it into her.
Oh,
He
I
didn't
thought he threw
Sephiroth her,
it.
which would have been sick. I should have made him do that. But no, he didn't Sephiroth her ass.
Oh shit. Do I get any of the memories of what my
all you know is
other
you see
self did?
Maggie beaten on, laying on the side. You see Sasquatch Dennis, which I don't think you have seen yet.
No.
But he looks remarkably like Dennis, but as a Sasquatch. A blonde Sasquatch. He's wearing the jersey still, so a blonde Sasquatch wearing a jersey in front of you. You feel Victoria being held by you, and you see Amy split open behind you, and you don't know what he has done, but you can tell everybody is positioned defensively against Peter.
Okay. There's half of an element of this that acknowledges the begrudgingly Celeste doesn't like anybody, but they like her and she likes them reciprocally, and it's that pain where it's fuck, I don't want to like these people, but I do. And then there's another aspect of the kiss with Peter that pissed her off so fucking bad, because there's no reason for this katana wielding idiot to have a second thought in her mind. She'll take the katana and it's just as a darkest self thing. Let me have it, y'all. She'll take the katana and she'll try and stab Peter in the stomach, I guess,
Okay.
as she's controlling his body.
Okay.
So sorry, buddy.
I want you to roll a lash out physical, but with Peter's stat. So you roll it. Peter, what's your volatile right now?
0.
Oh boy. Probably better than hers.
5.
Oh boy.
Can I mark the experience?
Yes, it's still your experience.
Yay! Fuck! Wow. Even
All of
I
you-
can't.
All of you watch Peter, and for a second, Dennis, I think you particularly are panicked because you watch his blade start to turn toward himself, and you think that he's maybe aiming it at Victoria. And as he goes, he starts to stab it into himself, and you watch just the smallest bit of the blade slip in, and then Peter, you regain control as you realize this blade is being shoved into you.
Can I try to throw my body against the blade and shove it into him?
Yeah, you can, buddy. Roll a volatile. You got a critical success last time, so he couldn't react technically. So you can jump.
How
in here.
many strings does Celeste have on Peter?
I don't know. Just one.
Okay.
Just wait, actually, I think I got a second one for something. Oh, I have two. I have two on each.
Okay. You need 3 to add 1 to your roll to carry out your bidding.
Actually, no, wait. I might have 3.
Even still, a 5 to a 6 is still a failure.
Oh,
so it
that's
doesn't
right.
help. Yeah.
6 is a failure.
Unfortunately. All right,
That's
roll
right.
that beautiful punch footage.
I rolled a 7 volatile.
Hey, that still is a success. You just have to choose
He'll
something.
take. I'll take harm. I'll do whatever you want.
Oh yeah. Jeez. Never mind. They learn something about your true nature and gain a string on you. The MC decides how bad the harm turns out, or you become your darkest self, which you are already. So you can either you can let me decide how bad the harm goes, or you can let him learn something about you and gain a string on you. Which one do you want?
I think he can learn something about me.
Okay.
I'll give you some fuel. I think Dennis could do a little mini monologue and just be like, "You'd think that I'm such a good boy and I'd ever hurt a friend like this, but I'm a sinner, and this is what sinners do." As I try to shove the blade into him with my body and give him just my characteristic Sasquatch hug into him.
Peter or Jester, I think as the sword goes in, he goes, "That's it, big boy. Impale me harder." And then he's going to kiss Dennis.
Fuck
He goes,
yeah.
"I'm a sinner too."
Roll to turn him on.
I think he's trying to get in his head.
Hell yeah. You only have, I think, 1 harm left, but you're still alive. That's only 1 harm.
Kill me, please.
I didn't get to decide,
Sticking
so.
your katana in you.
This is
Yeah,
my
it pulls
favorite
you
show.
in closer.
Talk about penetration.
All right. Deeper,
So
daddy.
7, and then what's hot?
Hot.
Hot.
Do you have a -1 in hot? That'd be really funny if you fail.
No, I
because
have
of that.
1 in hot.
Nice.
I have 1 hot.
So you get 8.
So 8, yeah.
Okay, on a 7 to 9, you can either... wait, hang on. Then you get a string on them, and they choose a reaction from below. On a 7 to 9, they can either give you a string or choose one of the reactions. Okay. Dennis, you get to decide. You can either give him a string on you, or you can give yourself to him sexually. You can promise something you think he wants, or you can get embarrassed and act awkward. Which of those 3 do you want to do? Or you can the string, which was the first one. So
I think. Well, I'm giving him a string for the thing I did too.
Yeah.
I think so. I think
you can give him 2 strings. It's just
Can I give him 2 strings?
yeah, you can. Gives him a lot of power over you. Because he can always add all those strings together to roll against you too. So that's always a risk. Okay.
I'll take the string.
You get 2 strings on Dennis as you kiss him on the mouth. Maggie, you haven't gotten to do anything in this in a little bit. You got punched in the face and haven't gotten to react to it.
I think she was so confused and also a little concussed, to be honest. But now that I know what we're doing, she's not really a fighter, but I think she's gonna try. And what I think the only thing she'd be able to do right now, she's also mad at Dennis.
Mm-hmm. He is a woman beater.
Yeah, how dare he? I think what I want to do is I want to... She's wet right now. take that as you will. She's wet. She just got out of the water. So what I think I want to do is I want her to slide by their feet and like wet up the area so it's kind of muddy.
Mm-hmm.
And then use her body weight to try to knock them both down.
Okay.
So that might let go of Victoria. It might not.
Okay.
But I'm trying to make Jester hit his head on something really hard.
Got it. So you watch two boys kiss, and you wet
That's
the
great.
entire
Write that
area
down.
around them, and then you hope they fall down on top of each other. Got it. No, I'm kidding. Roll a. I
Yes,
think.
and.
I think
While
this
they're
is.
penetrating each other.
I think this is still a lash out physically. Unless you have another way of framing it, I think it's still a like, because you could cause harm with it, right?
Yeah, I'm specifically trying to cause harm.
Yeah.
Specifically to Jester.
Yeah.
If
right.
Dennis and Victoria are unfortunately collateral, that's just gonna be how it goes.
Understandable. Okay. Hit it.
What do I roll for that?
Volatile.
Motherfucker! I need to do
I
something
know.
else.
Hurting things and running away are all volatile.
You
We've
know
done
what?
a
I
lot
don't
of
trust
hurting
that.
things this
I
episode.
don't trust that online roller.
Okay, I mean you could. Oh, I mean you could roll physical dice. I'll also say I think shutting someone down fits this a little bit, but that's cold. I don't know if that's a good fit for you.
Oh, cold's good.
Either.
I did roll a 10, but that would make it an 11 with the cold.
Okay. Well, do you want to do that, or do you want to lash out physically? The physical one will harm him, versus the.
I'm gonna do the physical one then, and I'm
Okay.
gonna take a 9.
Okay, a 9
10,
is still a
I'm sorry.
success.
Wait,
Oh, is it a 10
9,
total?
yes.
Okay.
Nope, it's a 9. I can't do math.
It's okay. On a 9, I just need to know which one you choose. You're going to harm him, which will be Peter's last harm point. You can either learn something about their... wait, hang on. You harm them, but choose one. Yeah, you can learn something about their true nature. The MC decides how bad the harm turns out, or you become your darkest self, which you already are. So you can either learn something about him or let me decide how much it hurts.
Oh, I want to learn something about Jester.
Okay. Jester, do you want to say it out loud, or do you want to send her like a DM to tell her something about you?
I can say it out loud. I think it's kind of something we've talked about. I think you see kind of through that dark self and see where he's at in this, where he was looking down in this dark area. But he's terrified of being alone. It's the same reason why he's constantly talking about these girlfriends and boyfriends, and right now he is locked away where he is completely alone, watching for the people who care about him the most being torn apart by him.
Yeah.
Okay. Gain that string, Magdalene, as you shove...
I have a string on
You have a string on
somebody.
something. It's a miracle. As you shove both of them to the ground, Dennis falls on top of Peter, impaling like the katana all the way through him. And Peter, I have to ask the question: do you choose to lose all your strings to stay alive, my friend?
What happens if I die?
You'll find out.
Well, you make it so enticing when you say it. Like I'm gonna go with story over game.
Okay.
One of the other fears of Peter is not being enough. So on top of being alone, and watching his people around him be harmed by him, he feels like he is not enough to overcome this. So in this moment, he looks at his two options to continue living as a failure or die now in his own mind as at least not a hero, but in something that can't cause more harm. So I think at that moment, he kind of lets himself fall back, feels the katana impale him fully, and he's going to let go.
Okay. All of you watch as Dennis shoves the katana into Jester, and you watch as the form of Jester very quickly starts to reform. He goes back into being, his original height and his original build. You see his kind, sweet eyes come back, the way he cares about everyone else, written all over him. as you begin to collapse back. Dennis, you watch face to face as your form begins to leave because you have done something worse to the bully than they were doing to someone else. You have killed him. As you watch the light begin to fade from Peter's eyes and fear creep into his face as he realizes that he's bleeding out. And as you begin to stand up, afraid of what you've done, looking around at the carnage around you, the coven panicked, the Mothman's form somewhat terrifying as his jaw is wide open. As you feel all of that happen, you look down in a panic, realizing that Victoria has rolled out of Peter's arms as he shrunk, but Amy didn't get out of the way in time. Amy is pinned underneath a katana, underneath Peter, and both of them are dead. And that is where we'll pick up next time on Rapture Hearts. No, we need to talk, but don't
Yeah,
start
we
making
might
a new
talk.
character yet. But we need to talk.
Yeah, we'll definitely talk. I might have something.
I have
When
some.
we
I have
talk.
stuff. I always have exit plans.
Yeah.
I rescind all of my Happy Father's Day wishes to you.
This is the saddest Father's Day ever.
I lost both my girlfriend and my boyfriend.
This won't even just be a recap
And
for next
one
week. It's just gonna be a
sword.
eulogy.
One sword.
Oh my god.
What a wild.
Next episode starts
Wild
with like the
session.
Spider-Man 2 start or whatever.
The funeral.
The funeral.
Fucking funeral scene.
Alright, not me crying. Fuck.
Oh
Oh my
man.
god.
Awful.
Woof.
Why
Yeah.
did you do it for the story?
Yeah, because we had to. It was too good.
I always
Good.
have ripcords on death. Don't worry about that. People love Peter
I-
too much to make it that easy.
We sure
Yeah.
ripped that cord.
We
What?
did.
Peter has plot armor.
Everyone loves
back.
Peter. It's
Totally
hard for him to die. But no, we
What was
have.
all the hubbub about?
I think he needed to die to be reborn, that whole
Oh.
Yeah.
I like that.
New
Ooh,
skin,
maybe
new
you can-
skin.
Yeah, come back as a different skin.
Even better,
I'm sweating.
you know how long Jesus was dead, right? Like,
3. Yeah, and what did I say is one reason for being religious? 2 reasons for being religious.
What were your 2 reasons for being religious?
He had to learn how Jesus came back to life, and he had to believe in God because he had to know that he could defeat him.
You're doing great on both.
This is all just steps to Jester becoming God.
Oh my
exactly.
god. After all my
Got
balls and
Peter
rolls on
Jesus Darkflame.
Peter Jesus Darkflame?
That sounds like something your mom would say to you when you were like, didn't pick up the room.
Peter
That's the full name.
Darkflame.
I want that to be his
Jesus
real name. His
Darkflame.
real name is Peter Jesus
Pick
Court.
these Legos off
Peter
the floor.
Jesus Cork. The whole time his middle name has been Jesus.
So
Oh my
good.
god.
That's where he got Jester from, is he just took the first 3 letters. I'm also going to do that pedantic religious thing of people who are too religious growing up. It's revelation, not revelations.
Revelation.
I knew that would
There's
trigger
only
somebody.
One. There's
Like,
only
not-
one.
I had to
Hebrew
trigger
tree,
somebody
okay?
with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
One
good.
book.
I don't think I've ever heard that before.
It's
It's
the
Revelation.
stupidest thing. In the
Because
original,
it's the book of
the
Revelation.
book's name
There's
is
only
the
one
Revelation of
Revelation.
John. Yeah.
The revelation is you're fucked.
It's to one man.
It
only
was one revelation, is what it was.
Oh, no, as before you died, I whispered something into your ear, which is the secret you're going to know about me.
Oh, I like
if you
that. That's
survive.
good.
I sure hope so.
I love
I'll text
that.
it to you.
Please tell me it's I love you.
No.
When you were like, it's between me and my roommate, I was like, oh, Peter's heart cracked
No, it's,
open once again.
Before
Also,
I
not your
forget, I've got to.
yeah, it's your boyfriend. I love that Maggie turned into her darkest self because she's like, I need to go save people. I can't save people if I die. And then she killed him. Like, she was the last hit. That's
Welcome
gonna
to
go.
that trauma, Maggie.
Oh, it's gonna go terrible. It's gonna be bad.
That kill is so good because it's not you. It's not just you that's gonna feel bad about killing it. It's like all of us are gonna feel bad about killing him.
I don't. No.
Everyone but Victoria.
Victoria doesn't feel bad.
No.
And then Lacey didn't
I did
do anything.
nothing. I failed through
Yeah,
most
it's not my
of
fault.
it. I gave Celeste her power back inadvertently.
You were kind of like in King Kong when he's got. You're just the
When he's got the
ragdoll
girl.
Accidental
love
King
interest.
Kong.
Yeah.
Hot.
Are
Take me
you
to
reading
the top
through
of your
the
building, boy.
chats?
I'm not. Oh, how many chats did y'all have? I always forget to check this.
I don't think it's that much because it was
we're
being
pretty good
annoying.
this
There,
time.
yeah,
It
we
was
weird.
so
108. Yeah, it's been glitchy
Really?
lately.
It was
Riverside
so
is
glitchy,
killing
It
I
me.
was
wasn't even
glitchy, and you were
chatting.
making us cry. So.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
and
I didn't even
you
cry in
had to
game, I
like
cried
come
before
back
game.
and
God, Daddy,
do
Daddy
solve
God.
the things.
Hang on, I got
Did
one
you
last.
I was gonna say
Where's
Gaudy Daddy.
Waldo? But
Daddy, daddy. Daddy, daddy.
I'm not even. Right now, I'm trying to send Noah this stuff before I forget about it because my brain is. I'm not a lore DM.
Oh, I should.
I'm a vibes
I should
DM.
send you that stuff too,
Man.
Before I forget.
feel that.
Oh man, that was so good though. So much. Oh, so
So much
this is the
action
most
tonight.
we've rolled in the game.
I love that we all got to
Yeah.
like. It was a good like team thing. Like we all started
Yes.
separately, and then we all ended up in the same place.
Most
Even if
Man,
it
I
wasn't.
feel so
Not
bad
there
for
yet.
Celeste though, because it's
Lacey
like
in her hungry corner being like, I helped.
phone ringing.
Lazy's
I
just
know,
pure
just getting
chaos, shoving
ignored.
witches at people.
God, just pushing him into the fire was crazy.
Yes.
Okay, I have told people again and again, it doesn't matter. It's not a barbarian class in the splat. I will become a barbarian by the end of the campaign. Every game I play.
I love that.
Oh, so good. So good.
Everyone had such good moments too. Like everyone got to shine. Did anyone level?
Yeah.
I know you had to have, right?
I got one.
I
on that
failed so fucking
got one.
much.
That was actually my first failed roll though, like this entire game.
Wow.
I got one success this entire game.
That was
Wait, no, so
rough.
this entire show.
That was rough. I like that you
What?
put on your glasses for Victoria halfway through the episode. Like, look, I'm
I had
Victoria
meant
now.
to wear it. I have meant to wear it, but I forgot.
I was saying, was that the difference between nerdy or slutty?
No.
Oh my god, I forgot my glasses.
I went with slutty. I went full send slut.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Even the glasses is still
Sinners.
slutty. Come on.
Hell yeah, sinners.
Glasses are slutty.
Noah, I sent you your options. You guys can all talk about the things that you've done kind of here at the end with your strings and stuff too, but there are 3 options I've sent you. Of course, the 4th option is like stay dead, and we figured that out. But mechanically, I do think I think
pick that
everyone
one,
will
Noah,
hate
I
you if
just
you
want
pick
you
that
to
one.
know I will come for you. I will
No,
come
I
personally.
listen. I
everyone-
want
You
Jester to
live
be
near my
alive.
family. I will come after you.
So I forgot you live so close to me. Your family lives-
My family does. I
Oh my
can fly
God.
straight to my aunt's house and I will come for you personally. I am
I had
also a
a
barbarian.
I had a plan before this even started to get that violent. I was like, there are a few things I already have in mind. Behind the DM screen, obviously, I don't like killing characters in general unless it's like a really good plot thing. And so, like, I've killed so few. Like, I've TPK'd people and never actually killed anybody. This chat is glitchy as fuck. I can't even read this, y'all.
Yeah.
It's so
No, it's
glitchy
not bad.
today. Lots of oofs. Clip that. Lots of good stuff.
I couldn't clip. I tried clipping something. But I couldn't clip.
That's
we
Mealy.
need to give
Mealy
we need
did
to give
ask
Mealy
for
permission. I know. We'll
Yeah,
talk
she
about
wants
it.
to do that.
I'll
Or
give
they
Mealy
want to do that.
permission. I mean, you can clip without permission, but it does help to have it.
I should have permission though.
Everyone can clip something.
Yeah.
I
You just-
couldn't. I
Oh.
literally couldn't.
It's weird. All right. Well, let's say bye to the stream. Bye, stream.
Bye,
Bye,
stream.
guys.
Happy
Hope you have a
Father's
good
Day
night.
stream.
Happy
Father's
Day.
Day.
Happy
Bye.
Dad's Day to all the
Fatherless
dads.
behavior from y'all.
Thank you for witnessing the trauma.
Bye,
What else is
guys.
Father's Day for?
Trauma, of course. Duh.